What's up? What's going on, guys? Kyle, nice to see you in chat already. Welcome back to another reaction video brought to you by RPGera.com. I'm still getting kind of set up here. I just sat back down. Still got my sandwich next to me. I've only taken 2 bites so far. Need to adjust my bandana and my hair and my stuff here. Give me a moment. It does not look that great today. I didn't do much to it. I kind of tried to brush it. Kind of looks like shit, but that's alright. It's a stressful day. It was a shitty day, to be fair. Let me fix this. Okay. Alright. Oh, I didn't even put the, I forgot I sit really low, so I shouldn't have adjusted it to me sitting high. Especially because I want to be comfortable during this. This is probably going to be, what, a 3 to 3.5 hour, potentially 4 hour venture I'm starting on here. I don't know how long anything is. No idea. I didn't look at anything today. But I do know I need to tag this, so that shows up there. Okay. Alright. I don't know if Sev's coming. Maybe he'll be here. Who knows? But I'm going to go ahead and get started because, like I said, I don't know how long this is going to take, and I want to make sure I get through everything because Bedroth and I are still going to record an episode of BG Mania tonight. So here we go. No idea what to expect. Obviously, outside of what it says in the title, Mortal Kombat 1 Fortnite Wilds. So generally then, like 3.5 hours, right?
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
You guys will have to bear with me. I am eating because I'm fucking starving. I haven't eaten at all today yet.
Hello, everybody.
I actually forgot this was in front of a crowd. How's the audio? Zanku, what's up, my man? How's the audio? Can you guys hear the stream? Can you guys hear me okay? Do I need to increase or decrease anything? Sev, if you're here, do I sound like a Muppet? Hope so.
Live here in Los Angeles at YouTube Theater, and it feels so good to be in person with a live fan audience for the first time ever. Welcome, everybody.
That is true. This is the first Summer Game Fest presentation that's in front of a crowd, isn't it? That's crazy. That's actually legit crazy.
Summer Game Fest back in 2020 from a spare bedroom, I never imagined it would grow into this. Today, the video game industry has come together to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list. The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but one thing hasn't.
Appreciate it, Sev. I was waiting for you to tell me.
Games in development.
Had to make sure.
Our singular goal today is to get you excited about the future. In just a few minutes, we'll see the first extended gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1.
So they start with MK1? Nice.
Alan Wake 2, the reveal of Fortnite's next season. And yes, we do have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss. All I'll say right now. But let's get right
if it's
to the
Keighley,
games and gameplay.
And I don't want you to tell me
that
if it's Keighley and he's that excited, that means it's got to be Kojima related, right? No way. Is this the Prince of Persia? Oh, it is. Wow.
Taken to a forbidden land.
I didn't think we'd see this for quite some time again. Doesn't look like what I thought it would, though. Is this the same remake that they announced before, or is this something new?
We weren't prepared for what was coming next. Then again, they weren't prepared for me.
Oh, wow. Dude, this looks real dope, actually. I was wondering if they just, like, if this is what that project became after going through dev hell the last several years. I didn't know if they just decided to can it and do this. This looks real sick. Made by the... Okay. Dude, that actually has to be pumped then if it's made by the Rayman Legends team. Fuck yeah. What a great game.
In these times of darkness, hope is the only thing that keeps us fighting. I will fulfill my destiny and save the kingdom.
That voice actor sounds like Will Ospreay. The Lost Crown. Ooh, already a release date. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that voice actor sounded like Ospreay.
There's a little surprise. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming in January 2024. A brand new action-adventure platformer in the iconic series with deep combat, some huge boss fights, and of course, incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation.
All he needed to drop was a bruv in there, and I would have thought it was Ospreay.
You'll be able to see more at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest. All right, let's move along to another iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's right. It's time for Mortal Kombat 1. Couldn't keep you waiting on this one.
I hope this looks sick.
It has been 4 years since MK11.
Honestly, I hope this looks
Ed
sick.
Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline. And it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking, what does it look like? Who's on the roster?
Another new era timeline for MK
work?
after the reboot,
Well,
just not even that long ago.
It is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here is an extended first look at the story, gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities of Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do it!
Yeah, it is a very, I mean, it's definitely a Metroid take on that Prince of Persia style, but I mean, it's fucking sick looking. It really is. Huh.
I have had enough of you. Then go before I put you down. Fight.
This looks sick as hell. I like the character designs too. Like I like how they've been redesigned in this new timeline or era, I guess.
Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
These stages are really well designed graphically. Like, I'm looking at the background city back there in that window, kind of barely paying attention to the fight, but fuck, this is gorgeous looking.
Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector.
So the fights just are happening seamlessly in the actual... I guess I don't know if it's seamlessly. But it seems like the fights just take place as the story progresses, almost. Kind of like a movie. I imagine there will be some sort of transition screens, but still.
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
This is fucking dope looking. This stage... Wow, this is gorgeous, man. Oh shit.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
This is an absolute purchase for me after seeing this. Like, I knew I was going to buy this anyway, but holy shit, this is an absolute purchase for me. This looks incredible. God damn. Jesus. That was sick. That was also really sick. Hell yeah. That looks great.
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys?
That looks fucking great.
I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored.
Oh, is Ed Boon there?
Game Fest, one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations. They love you. All right, well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this, because first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1, so tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into, like, you know, a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero,
such a cool fucking idea, though.
Now,
what a great idea.
All these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks incredible. Everything we saw there was, you know, in-game gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, tell us, how does that work? You have your sort of your main, you know, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu, so you pick sort of a pair when you start the game?
Yeah, normally in a fighting game, you'll see a roster, basically, you know, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters. And these fighters actually, they will join the fight. But they,
a lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay. You know, so you can you can basically combine.
So the cameo fighters
characters.
aren't
All
actually
the
playable,
can be
though.
Combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see. That's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing. You know, the best team ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come into? It's not a tag team thing, right? Where
yeah, exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, you know, push that button with towards, and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. And so the combination.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo. Almost.
Exactly, exactly. And you see, there's like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll limit it, so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have, you know, like in the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of you know, basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya, you saw come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
Amazing. So time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through, you revealed some of them there, but
super cool.
Is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. You can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right? you can same thing with Scorpion. But a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro popped in there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, you know, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel, you know, kind of nod to the old games.
Well, speaking of 90 the old games, let's
Wonder
talk,
what that
you
person just said.
confirmed,
I have no idea, but they laughed.
Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right? Is that true?
Yeah.
That was, people don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it?
It's a huge first full circle moment. You know, the first Mortal Kombat game, we originally wanted to be Van Damme, the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. You know, we were this close, like 4 or 5 times. And so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices, too. Wow. So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really
That's awesome. That's super cool.
Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years. And so, but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And, you know, throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters, you know, so there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Thanks so much. Amazing. So excited about that one. All right. Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic.
Fuck yes.
Another big and anticipated ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games, who have faithfully been updating and patching the original PoE since its release in 2013. We haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
Okay. I put some time into the original Path of Exiles, but I never finished it.
Hey you! What's going on?
Boy, some of these locations look very similar to the locations we're seeing in Diablo 4. Like, this reminds me of one of the dungeons Sean and I already ran through. It does look really cool. It really does. Sick logo. Sick logo. I like that. That is dope, how that came out of the logo like that. That was dope. Find out more July 28th. All right.
Looks amazing, and there's more coming in July. Last week marked the release of Street Fighter 6, a game we featured last year at Summer Game Fest. Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you right now.
I am the Advanced Artificial Intelligence, Leviathan. Welcome to Bikitoa Island.
All these licensed tracks in the trailers. This video is doomed on YouTube. That's alright. I'm not really in it for that kind of stuff anymore. I just do this for fun and just to react for you guys now. I don't care if anyone else watches anymore. I don't know that I care about Exo Primal joining Street Fighter 6. Sev, how is Street Fighter 6? I mean, have you been putting more time into it? I got it from Gamefly, well, earlier this week, I guess. I just haven't played it yet.
I'm guessing Ryu from Street Fighter facing off against a dinosaur probably wasn't
Solid.
on your bingo card
Cool.
for today's show.
I will play it eventually.
That Street Fighter cross Exo Primal collab will
I will
launch
play
in
it.
the fall with the game coming out on July 14th. But guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today. Check this out.
There's nothing more powerful than imagination. It can shape the fabric of reality
transforming everything you may think you know.
Oh, it's the DVD trailer. Sick. So fucking crazy, man.
That's right. Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July.
So fucking crazy.
Things happen, but I figured the easiest way to find out is probably to go right to the source.
Oh, he's there? Nicolas Cage is there?
Creative choices have earned him an Academy
Incredible.
Award and a few memes on the
fucking
internet
incredible.
4 decades of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage.
Wow. And I like that he's walking out to the DVD, just fucking main theme. Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Happy to meet you.
Nick, I gotta say, welcome to the video game world.
Oh, wow, yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
Finally, I mean, I gotta say, this is such a crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand how.
It is really insane.
I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite. Maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game. But Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right?
Yes.
And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing. And she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay. That's what, yeah, I mean, that's what's fun is you're playing one of the survivors in this game, and it's cool that, you know, it really is this museum of horror. Michael
Keely's so dope, man. He really is trying to do a lot to, like, expand the industry, right? And bring more eyes to it. He's doing everything he fucking can.
Exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage. He's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together.
I'm impressed with how much he actually knows about DVD.
So that was a large reason for
impressed.
To do it as well.
Obviously, he probably prepped for this, but still,
and
I'm
you're
impressed.
Fully in for this. I know we heard your voice in there, so you recorded lines for it and everything.
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage survivor, I even have when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it was important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right. Holy method, Nick Cage. I love it. I mean, this is so fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome kind of, you know, collaboration with so many different characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game
Somebody
world?
very important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast, and that really put the hook in, pun intended.
He may just have already known,
Dead by Daylight to
actually.
me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for new adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience, and branch out and go on this Dead by Daylight adventure. I didn't say, it took me nothing but a split second to say yes. And speaking about split seconds, what excuse me, what I noticed, excuse me, sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space, because every move, every grunt, every sigh you make has to be timed perfectly with the gamer's moves. So that was something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Nick, thank you so much. Hopefully the first of many. Nicolas Cage, great to see you, man. Awesome. There you go. Lock it in. Now, for all of you who want to play
when you
Nick
play your
Cage
Nintendos.
Daylight, the chapter officially comes out on July
He's getting up
25th
there,
on
man.
PC
He's
and
definitely getting
console,
older.
But PC
He's
players
definitely getting
can try
older.
it earlier by downloading the player test build on July 5th. And here's an exclusive first look at Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
Sick. It's so good. Kyle, are you gonna, yeah, like I already asked you, you gotta come back and main Nicolas Cage in DBD now. I can't switch. My heart lies with Michaela. Michaela's my survivor. I can't switch, but somebody that I play with needs to play as Nicolas Cage.
Anything goes here at Summer Game Fest. All right, thank you very much, Nick. Now, lately we've been seeing an incredible number of video game adaptations. But back in 2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations. And later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives, and now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
Hello, Witcher fans. We are all gathered here today to share something with you.
Be sure to tune into The Witcher Season 3. Volume 1 Volume 1 debuts on June 29th, only on Netflix.
Get ready to watch the world premiere of our brand new trailer for Season 3 of The Witcher.
Thanks for tuning in to the Summer Games Fest and enjoy.
You know, I've only ever seen a couple episodes of Season 1. This is another series that I largely neglected. And that's unfortunate, because I'm such a big fan of the franchise.
It won't get you a statue. But it'll certainly help in keeping you alive. I won't abandon Ciri.
Neutrality has consequences too.
You're right.
Right. Well, that's deeply worrying.
Everything is okay.
I need to catch up on this. I don't still watch TV. I don't watch any TV really, except for like wrestling.
She's at the center of it.
I just don't have time for anything else.
If war is coming, there is no hiding her from it.
Like, I watch sports, because except for wrestling, I don't really like just sit there and watch baseball or watch football or watch hockey or anything, right? Like, I have it on and I might be listening to it, glancing over from time to time. But I don't like actually sit down and watch TV. But this looks dope. I know it's a series that I'd love, and I really need to fucking watch it.
History has a way of repeating.
Witcher 3 is still my game of last generation, the PS4, Xbox One generation.
As we've seen, foretell an even more menacing future. For the first time, I understand real fear.
We're witches.
Is that so?
I'll never get over how cute they look for monsters. And they're like, no, please don't hurt me. And then, wow. Fangs. Just like a boatload of fangs. All up in your business.
Ooh, from the creators of The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. Okay. Obviously, I saw Bulletstorm as well, but I really like Ethan Carter. Oh, that's Witchfire. Okay, I remember that. I remember that game. I didn't realize that's what we were seeing at first.
01. Operation Control clears you for engagement.
I actually have Witchfire on my radar. Like on my spreadsheet I keep of games that I'm interested in. Is that sarcasm? Now see, this being a military shooter, I'm not super interested in. But Witchfire, being the type of shooter it is, I play those, like the Diablo, Wolfenstein, right? Like, you know, those types of shooters. Witchfire kind of reminds me of that. It's just not... I don't know. I mean, I guess I play Call of Duty and shit too, but just the campaigns. I can't say I don't play shooters. I do play the campaigns. But like, competitive shooter, I never get into that kind of stuff. What a sick monitor.
We have no choice. The root will destroy everything. For all time.
Okay.
No turning back after this. You sure?
That makes sense then. This we've seen before too, right? I don't remember what it's called. I know we've seen this before. Either that or it's just very generic and something else looks very much like this, but... I don't think we've seen as much that they're showing here of this, whatever it is. But I remember certain things about this. At least I think I do. Yeah, we know this? Okay. I just don't remember what it's called. I'm not interested in it. Like, it's not something I don't think I'd play. Remnant 2. Okay. Yeah, I didn't play the first Remnant. That just got announced, like, not that long ago, right?
All right, we have much more Summer Game Fest to
It's already
come,
coming out.
including
At least early access, I guess.
of Alan Wake 2, the world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises.
Well, I hope so, Jeff.
As we go through today's reveals, use the hashtag gaming on TikTok to react to the news. And we want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms. For those of you on Twitch, we also have a special Warframe Twitch drop, a free Steinax Warframe for watching more than 30 minutes of the show. Now, speaking of surprises, another legendary gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
Okay. Okay. Can you switch back and forth seamlessly? Okay. This has a very new Super Mario sound and vibe to it. I don't hate that at all. That's so fucking sick, man. That just looks so cool. Dope. Also dope. Sonic Superstars. Okay. I could see myself being into that. Very much so. Very much so.
How about that? A new standard for 2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to new and legacy fans alike.
Got to be better than Sonic Frontiers.
April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see, the game is bringing an
Are we going to get a PS5 release date? Because I really want to play this game.
We don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation.
Fuck yeah.
Take a look.
Fuck yeah. I really want to play this game. I just don't want to play the PC version.
I wish this universe had a few more things to do. Don't you get bored running across the map every day? Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished.
That Sonic game is $70?
Another busy day ahead of us.
I didn't think it'd be more than 30. Maybe 40. Wow. 70 fucking dollars.
Great. Let me get warmed up. Strike first.
Maybe I won't buy it then. Fuck. That's a lot.
Need a hand? My pleasure. Let's see some sparks fly.
Huh. Never mind. I miscalculated.
Where do I know her voice from? That's Neptunia. That's Neptunia's voice. Who's the voice actor of Neptunia and Hyperdimension Neptunia?
Later this year on PlayStation.
Melissa Fawn.
Inspired by the story of Pinocchio.
I guarantee
Lies
that's
of P
Melissa
is a
Fawn.
Soulsborne-like game from the team at
I
NeoWiz,
guarantee
which is coming
that's
to Game
Melissa
Pass,
Fawn as the voice
PlayStation,
actor for
PC
that
this
character.
year. Well, if you're
It
wondering
sounded just like
exactly
Neptunia.
when, we have news to share with you on its release with this brand new trailer.
You're blown away. I haven't played it yet. I want to play it. I just am waiting for the PlayStation version. Oh, Life of P. This is Game Pass. This game looks sick. Honky Star Rail. This game is going to be fucking dope, I think. I think this game's going to be really, really sick. It gives me a lot of BioShock vibes as well as the Soulsborne type combat. But this game has a lot of BioShock vibes to it as well. I think this is going to be fucking sick. It looks incredible. Blood porn. Fair. Fair. Sick music to put in this trailer too, though. That's dope.
Landing, but let's not make it a habit.
Oh, there's a demo out. I won't play it. I don't usually play demos, but that's sick.
That's right. A demo for Lies of P is now available across PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Check it out and prepare for the release on September 19th. Now it's time for the reveal of a visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime artists of all time. This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time here at Summer Game Fest.
You don't
and I
say.
think you'll be pretty hyped once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
You don't say. This is your favorite reveal? Interesting. Sandland.
ちょっと運転させてくれよ。
おやめなさい王子。こんな人間の機械。いいぞ。やってみるか。
I had a feeling that'd be Bandai Namco. That looks fucking sick, dude. I don't necessarily know what that's based on. If it's based on something, I won't lie there. I don't know what that's actually based on.
Get ready to
but the actual gameplay looks fucking dope.
Where you don't need to be human to save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see more of it soon.
You could tell it was Toriyama right
such
away.
An important part of the industry, and one thing that's very important to us at Summer Game Fest is supporting those creators as well. After the live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from iam8bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals. Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive. And later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects. Let's see how many you can figure out in this little tease.
Oh? Apparently it's a one-off manga? Oh, okay. Ooh, Stray. Nice, nice, nice. There was a cat at the end of that teaser, Sev. There was a cat at the end of that teaser trailer. Little black cat at the middle of the screen there.
What that was at the end, we'll find out later this month.
The Dragon Ball shot I got you? Yeah.
The world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games with an always-changing environment, massive.
Why do I not know about this MMO, or do I?
The ability to transform into creatures to battle across land, sea, and air. Here's a look at Throne and Liberty.
I mean, it's NCSoft, so you never know what you're going to get with them when it comes to an MMORPG.
Its shards scattered across the world. An ancient evil searches for these lost fragments, destroying anything in their path.
Oh shit. That sucks.
Must find them. Harness their power and put down this threat once and for all.
Okay. I mean, I can't say that I won't play this because the chances are I will. I generally try every MMORPG that comes out, especially if they're free to play. I really want a good new MMORPG to come out. Like, I really want something to just be fucking so incredible that it revolutionizes again and, like, brings a lot of people back to MMORPGs that have kind of fallen off. Warcraft just isn't it anymore. I mean, it's still a great game in my opinion. It's just not it anymore. Final Fantasy XIV, it definitely has a lot going for it still, but even that's now pushing up there in age. I want a good new MMORPG.
Great. I also want to say hello to everybody watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam Decks for you right now, but on June 19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them...
You can definitely tell it is not the press or anything in the crowd, because every time they put the camera back on them, they're always sitting there like waving like, oh my god, I'm on TV. You're not. You're on YouTube. But still. The press wouldn't just be sitting there waving like that. I don't think they would. Maybe some of them would. You never know, actually.
Cities rise and empires fall, but it's a war worth fighting.
Cool music choice as well.
We're taking up our arms, hold the line up, here we touch, and we keep on fighting. It's a war worth fighting.
What is this? Maybe I missed what he said this was. Warhaven. Is that a new announcement? No, it's not. Oh, it is.
Hey, this is not.
Oh, Seb, it's your game. Did you ever play this? Isn't this that one game? Party Animals? Some shit. What's that called? Yeah, Party Animals. Is it even out yet? Fuck, I don't even know. No, I guess it's not out yet, is it? Nope. There it is. Okay.
Pilgrims, summer is coming, and with it, a lot of cool stuff will make its way to Dying Light Tuesday Humor.
You're still waiting.
Get ready for darker, more
Fair.
dangerous nights and
Fair.
rolling volatiles, complete with improved parkour, rolling out with the next update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before. Trust me, for one of them, you will want to get your butt barbed wired. Very soon, you will get the deadliest summers to date.
This I don't give it. What just happened? What is going on? That was weird. But this is that Crash Team Rumble, right? I don't give a fuck about this. Are you still playing Dying Light 2? Nice. Very nice. Oh, the official stream. Okay, okay, okay. So it wasn't just me then. I don't have Sev on Battle.net either.
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great, by the way? Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripperoo and Engine, Neo Cortex's right-hand guy in Season 1. Now, it's time to change the topic and descend into madness. Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2.
Sam Lake.
He's come all the way from Finland. Please
Hell
welcome
yes.
from Remedy, Sam Lake.
Fucking sick, dude. I'm a big fan of Sam Lake. But I just like Remedy's games.
Looking dapper as always.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake at the game, or Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming this October, and we are so excited about this, Sam. I know it's been a long time coming for fans and for you. 13 years since the first Alan Wake. So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey, yes.
Yeah.
Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have 2 playable characters. It's a 50-50 split between them. They are on their own separate terrifying journeys through 2 different worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player gets to switch between them at given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw, obviously, at the PlayStation event, you revealed Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written. Is that right?
Well, that's a good question to ask going into this. So, yes, we have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension of the dark place.
Yes.
And then we have Saga, our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner, Alex Casey.
Okay. So how and they're somehow linked in some way, right?
They are coming to investigate a series of ritualistic murders.
Okay.
And very quickly, the investigation turns into a nightmare when they discover pages of a horror story. Maybe written by a certain missing writer.
By the initials AEW.
And this horror story starts to come true around them.
Interesting. So obviously it's
what a cool
Alan's
fucking
still gonna
premise
be playable
for the
in the
game.
game. You're going to experience his journey.
What a
but,
dope
Saga,
idea.
there's
God, I
sort of
can't wait
new
for this game.
character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about.
I
you said
love
split
this
50-50.
series.
Do
I
they
just
have
like Remedy.
separate
Control was
missions?
so
Because
good.
You can play them in
Control
sort of
was
different
so
sequences or orders if
good.
you want,
Remedy's
right?
just
Yeah,
great.
we go
the
into
original
the
Max
experience
Payne's
playing
so
as,
good.
as Saga.
Okay.
And it's a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original game. This can be enjoyed as is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the supernatural in this world. She will be going in very quickly. She has to learn to survive, and with that, all the players will be on that journey with her. And then we open up the experience so that you can hop to play Alan Wake in the dark place.
You should play
as he's
Control.
trying to
Control
find
is
his
such a
way
great
out.
fucking game.
And you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest as the investigation goes on. And you are free to switch between them. There are a lot of connection points in many surprising ways, but there is no right way to play through this. You can choose. You can go on as Alan all the way close to the end, or as Saga, or you can keep hopping between these two.
How does that work?
You're always so good at kind of telling challenging, interesting narratives in unique ways. I mean, Remedy's always been
So
known
you
for that, and you
can
especially,
choose
so
to
we can't wait
play
see how
either
the stories
one. Their stories are
intertwine,
different, but
throughout
you
the
can just
experience.
play as
Today,
one
though,
all the way to the
we
end?
brought with you some
Or
some
near the... That's...
gameplay of
I don't understand how
Saga
that works.
We're just going to see a raw segment.
I guess I don't
game,
quite
right?
understand that, but
raw
I'm
gameplay
interested.
For the first time ever. This is early on from the experience.
They're hyped, Sam. They're ready for it. So tell us, what are we going to see? What
supernatural forces of darkness have brought the murder victim, in this case, back to life as a monster. And Saga is outside Bright Falls at Cauldron Lake, trying to find him and stop him.
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited gameplay from Alan Wake 2. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
Damn.
like somebody's home.
Curious to see how they do with the survival horror game as well. Honestly. Really curious to see how they do it. I guarantee they knock it out of the park. But I'm really curious to see their take on the genre. I love the contrast of the sound hitting like the tin roof there. So I assume that's what that is. Or something similar. Oh shit! Fucking deer. It's awesome. God damn! I wasn't even ready for that yet. Nice.
A cultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
Sev, are you gonna watch the Tribeca? Are you gonna watch the Tribeca festival tomorrow? Live when it happens?
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. Killer left a message.
It's for us.
We were all trapped in a horror story. The horror story wanted us dead. There's something I'm forgetting. Something important.
This just looks so fucking wild, man. God, I can't wait to play that. That'll be a buy for me. Yeah. Well, I may gamefly it.
A long time coming, but Alan Wake 2 looks incredible.
What time is it
Thank
at?
you to Sam. First look at gameplay. Now let's get a first look at the co-op campaign.
3 o'clock my time.
Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
8 o'clock your time. Tribeca Games Festival. I'm not going to be able to react to it live. If you watch it, let me know if it's something I should watch and potentially react to. If you don't watch it, that's fine. But if you end up checking it out, just let me know if it's worth it or not. Last year's was not.
Will that be a problem? No, Captain.
You'll be at work? Okay, so you won't even watch it either then, yeah. I will probably end up looking up what was shown at that. If it sounds fucking wild and that like I should check it out, maybe I'll go live after I get off work and check it out, but I don't think I care about that one tomorrow. I don't think there will be anything worth really reacting to, but I guess I could be fucking wrong. You never know. I do know I'll be live on Saturday, Sunday for all the shit that's on both of those days.
Open the gates. Care to see who can slay more Xenos for the Chiron? I thought a piece of that statue would offer more sport. Hold them back, damn it! For Ultramar! For the Emperor!
I'm already tired. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. I am just never into new Warhammer games. Like, there's just so many of them. There's so many of them. You know, Techie Geek's thrilled. But they're not my cup of tea. This, however, looks like it probably is my cup of tea. What is this? This is Kingdom 2 Crowns? Something like that, right? This looks... Oh yeah, put me on in the restaurant. Fuck yeah. Let everyone eat dinner and listen to me. It's the best dinner experience you can get. This Kingdom, is this Kingdom 2 Crowns related? Or whatever that game was called? Or Yes, Your Highness? Was that what that one was called? Yes, Your Grace. That's what it was. This is already out, though. Oh, this is a... Okay. Expansion. Okay. Okay. Expansion. Maybe expansion? Could just be a sequel.
Beautiful indie game. Yes, Your Grace. Snowfall. Now it is time for another global game announcement.
Guess it's probably a sequel.
From the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment.
Not an open kitchen?
And yes,
well, then make it an open kitchen for a day.
John Carpenter.
Oh,
it's
no
a
way.
Brand new world, a brand new story, and looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
No way. What has he got?
We gotta be ready.
Wait a second. Bon Jovi! Fuck yes! Kyle, are you excited? No, it's Bon Jovi! Whoa, your loaded gun. Come on now. I thought that was shot through, You Give Love a Bad Name. Almost called it Shot Through the Heart for a second, because that's just the way it starts. Come on now, you can't hate this. Granted, I would never play this. I would never play this. But best trailer music of Summer Game Fest! It's obviously a cover of... It's not Bon Jovi. But still, it's a Bon Jovi song. Best trailer music. Not something I'd play, though. You're right. Not something I'd play. I want to know what cover of this song is. Like, what band this is.
More unexpected collaboration. John Carpenter and Saber with Toxic Commando. That looks tons of fun. You guys think any of those zombies made it? All right. Well, this August brings the long-awaited full 1.0 release of Baldur's
Can we get
Gate
Bon
3.
Jovi
And
in Dead by
today,
Daylight?
a new member is
Like
joining
John
the
Bon
cast.
Jovi
We're
as a
about to see the
survivor?
reveal of Lord Enver
That might make me
Gortash,
switch.
the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second antagonist and is voiced by a familiar name.
Oh? Will I recognize it? I probably should, but I probably won't be able to because I'm not that talented.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them.
I really do want to play this game when it fully releases.
Gods have mercy on those who would stand in our way.
I really do want to play this game fully when it actually releases. I played quite a bit of the early access. I own this, right?
There's an old wisdom.
I think I own this.
Alliance can never be mended.
Swear I
Can
do,
only break.
but maybe I'm wrong.
I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
I think I played this with somebody.
To my side.
I'm almost positive I own this game.
Let us usher in a new dawn. This city is mine.
I'm not ready to call you enemy. What do you say?
Oh, it's one of your most
Shall we be
hyped?
allies?
Nice. Yeah, I fucking love Baldur's Gate, dude. Baldur's Gate's a great series.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Nice. Very nice.
Baldur's Gate 3 is on track, Sven tells me, still for the end of August, and we can't wait to check that out. All right, this fall, Marvel Games and Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man 2 exclusively to PlayStation 5. Sounds like you guys are a little hyped, so to tell us more is Brian Intihar, game director at Insomniac. Brian?
I thought that guy walked out too early, but I guess he was right on time. Do we get a release date here?
Fancy art behind us. Is this the box?
This is the box art.
Do we get a release date here?
Here it is. I mean,
if so, why would they do it here and not at their own
this game
showcase?
features 2 Spider-Man, so we're really excited about it.
Absolutely.
But is
Peter
this
and
the point we
Miles,
get it?
We're so excited about this experience that you guys are doing with these sort of 2 characters.
I guess it's possible.
We saw some great gameplay at the PlayStation Showcase, but I want to talk about the 2 villains, I think, in the game. There may be more.
There are more. There are more out there, I
2
promise.
main ones, but we have some new art to show of, we obviously, Kraven, we got the reveal at the PlayStation event. So tell us a bit about him and how he
So
factors in.
Kraven's very different from any character we've done. He's not, he's not powered by magic or, tech. He's just the best hunter in the world, and he's coming to New York for his greatest hunt. And what's better than all of the Marvel characters that live in New York City? So Peter, Miles, and others, he's on the hunt.
And others.
Yes. Yes.
But
Interesting.
Venom also, obviously, Symbiote is a part of this whole story, as we saw in the gameplay. There you go. Good reaction.
Good. I muted in time. I had to sneeze, and I was hoping I muted in
I don't
time.
know how much you're going to tell us about Venom. Is this, can you tell, is this an Osborn Venom? Can you tell, what's the origin of Eddie Brock Venom? Or?
It is not Eddie
I had to
Brock.
sneeze again.
Okay.
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
Our goal was to tell an original story, something you haven't seen in the
Apologies.
comics or the movies yet. Obviously, we love Venom for a reason.
Yeah.
All those things you love about the character are going to be there.
Thank you.
But how the story
I
plays
appreciate
out.
it. It's the.
Who is Venom?
It's my weed. Got right up my nose and tickled it.
Okay.
Ugh.
There's a bit of a tease. Now, obviously, the symbiote is a big part of the gameplay, and one of the things I think we were all struck with the footage that you showed at the PlayStation Showcase was, how that is going to really impact the gameplay when you're playing as, Peter. So tell us a bit about that and how, the gameplay is going to be dramatically different.
Yeah, I mean, I think you saw it in just the raw power, the strength, and even the transformation of Peter's moves in that gameplay reveal.
I wonder.
We call him the acrobatic improviser, him and Miles, but you can tell
If by the end of this game, the narrative,
which you saw both in the moves and how Peter talks. So
if
it's not just
Peter
what
might
happened in
end up
gameplay,
being
what
one of
happens
the
how the story plays
villains,
out.
at least for a short amount of time.
I mean, you saw some of that, and there's much more of that journey when you play the
Yeah,
game.
I bet he
I know
is.
The journey
I
is
bet he
also more
is.
expansive. You've got Queens, Brooklyn, so even more of sort of
Yeah,
city
I mean, the
racing,
city
right?
is pretty much doubled in size. So
Maybe,
it's,
though,
it's
but I don't
Manhattan,
know.
Queens, Brooklyn,
It's
and
their own
then
story,
being
so you
able
don't
to
know
use the
what they're
web
gonna do with
lanes
it, but
at
you never know.
speeds way faster than they were before is really awesome.
Hugely ambitious game you guys have been building over the past few years.
You know,
We
I
saw
never
at
did
the,
play.
PlayStation event. It said at the end, fall 2023.
I
and
never did play
we're, like,
Miles
getting
Morales.
Close to that. Are you guys feeling confident that
I
you're
have
gonna make
it. It's sitting
this
right over
fall?
there on my shelf. It's one of the physical games I bought when I
Jeff,
got the
know you like
PS5.
exclusives.
I never
Yes.
played it.
And I can promise you we are very confident what we're going to tell you right now.
A release date.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Maybe not. You hear that person? Oh my god! Oh, it is the release date, isn't it? October 20th. I'm wondering why they decided to do it here and not their own showcase.
PlayStation 5.
Got it.
Impressed.
Awesome. Well, Brian, thanks
All
so
right.
much for stopping by.
That's
I know you have a
Sony's.
lot of
That's
work to
definitely
do.
their big fall title.
Wrapping up the game,
That's
and we'll check it
perfect.
out in October.
Literally a month before Black Friday. That's their massive fall title, as we knew it would be.
All right. Now let's take a look at Pal World, a multiplayer open
Oh,
world
sick,
survival
Pal World.
crafting game where you can befriend and collect mysterious
I wonder if this
creatures
looks.
called Pal. You can also fight.
I
In
thought
other
this looked
words,
dope.
Kind of like Pokemon.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought this looked dope when we first saw it, right?
Then we're going to look at the Land of the Morning Light, a new expansion to Black Desert Online, which recreates the mythical folktales from Korea's Joseon dynasty, and some huge bosses too.
Power World, is it insane? I mean, it's fucking mind blowing. The graphics, like, it just looks phenomenal. So this is Pokemon meets Monster Hunter, right? Like this is a fusion of Pokemon and Monster Hunter. That's what that looked like to me. Especially the boss battles. Yeah, that... Ooh, January. Okay, early access in January. Fuck yeah. I will play that. I own Black Desert Online. Again, like I said, I usually try every MMO that comes out. This has been out for a while. I have not gone back to it in a long time. There's a lot of pop-in in this trailer. There was a lot of shadow pop-in there. Is that Ganon? Boy, what a fucking sick setting. I just want a game like this. I don't want this to be an expansion of Black Desert Online. I just wish this was a game. It looks fucking dope.
Our story is more than what hobbits and elves know. It is time we told it ourselves. With hammer and axe we mine and scout. Across Middle-earth, delving for riches. Yet the greatest treasure remains out of our
What Lord of the Rings game is it? Is this a new announcement?
My fellow dwarves, rally together. It's time we took back our home.
I think that might be new. Return to Moria? I don't remember ever hearing about that. I don't know for sure. I don't know that it's something I would actually play based on that gameplay. Did we know about that? I don't remember that. I mean, I'm sure if I looked, I would maybe remember. 8-player survival co-op crafting. Yeah, see, I don't remember that. But that type of stuff, that's yeah, that's.
All right, now we're gonna look at
I'm not gonna play that probably.
New mobile game from a legendary franchise.
Why has it got to be mobile then? Why does this have to be mobile? What is this? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh. Is this... What is this? I guess I should have expected it to look like this. Oh, that's Ever Crisis? I thought he said it was a new announcement. That's not a new announcement. I guess he maybe didn't say new announcement.
Free registration for Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis has just started.
I don't know that that's something I'll play, to be fair. If it was on PS5
now, speaking of
or
Final
PC...
Fantasy,
Oh, no way.
No.
Okay. Fuck, Jeff. Come on, Jeff. I thought he was gonna. I think everyone there just thought they were about to show part 2 of Final Fantasy VII Remake. He had to put a stop to that shit real quick. I was even sitting up for that one. Now I sat up for no reason.
Yep, we got you. All right. Now here's a look at the game we debuted last year at TGA. Banishers Ghosts of New Eden, the story of 2 ghost hunters in the haunted wilds of North America.
I remember this.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
This looked dope, right? I remember this.
We are banishers.
Yeah, I remember this from last year.
We end suffering for those who live. We bring closure to those who don't.
I'm surprised you like this, Sev. It's got some horror to it. You usually piss your pants over that kind of stuff.
I want to live.
Are you becoming a grown boy? Are you starting to get into horror?
We face a choice, simple and awful.
I guess it's probably not that scary though, is it? There's just some elements that probably are, but it's not mostly going to be that way.
To be together again.
It's the old world setting. That's fair.
Or do we part forever?
Come out, wherever you are. Come on, show yourself.
Red.
Every bloody time.
Okay, by the end of this year. All right, all right. I'm into that. I want to play that. I definitely want to play that. Oh yeah, fuck yeah, come on! Is this 8? Or is this the man who sold his name, whatever the fuck that game's called? It's gotta be that one, right? It's gotta be that one, right? Because he's not in 8. Or is it? I don't fucking know.
お待たせしてしまって。
トラブル発生。車はまだか。到着まで3分。何があった？お前らも今回り右すりゃ無事に帰れる。さもなきゃ。これから起きることは全部お前らの選んだ結果だ。
Like a Dragon Ishin is still one of my favorite games of 2023. Like, before Tears of the Kingdom in Diablo 4, that was probably my number 1 for this year so far. Yeah, it's that one. Okay, the man who sold his name, whatever the fuck that game is called, right? The man who erased his name, I don't remember. Clearly. November 9th! Sick! Dope! Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Very, very nice.
Stanley. It is
very, very nice.
7:32 a.m. I hope you have a productive day.
Change username to just Stan.
Let's go ahead and play Hi-Fi Rush.
Wake up. Good morning.
Fair.
Just Stan.
Base to capsule 12. Come in.
I have not played Hi-Fi Rush. You know what else I haven't played, Kyle?
Looks like we're good.
Citizen Sleeper.
Definitely a leak here, Tim.
How long?
Every year I disappoint you. That's fair. That's fair. Every year I disappoint myself a little bit more as well.
What sort of operation are they running down?
One year I'll stop disappointing myself, and it'll probably be the year that I no longer exist. Seb, did you play Citizen Sleeper? I still haven't played it. I still have it installed. I've just not played it.
Someone else down here. No.
Are you there?
I remember that game. That looks fucking dope. Okay, August 29th. Very, very nice. I remember that as well. Like, I remember being into that game last time I saw it. I don't remember when the last time I saw it was.
New game, Under the Waves, and today, incidentally, is World Ocean Day. Fun fact. All right, next,
that is a fun fact.
Call of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this
Where's
fall
Dan?
along with Warzone Mobile.
Where's
Today,
Dan?
We're going to give you the first ever look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone launching next week. Here's your first look at Vondel, a new Warzone location with points of interest, including a medieval castle, a soccer stadium, and an abandoned zoo. Yep, it's all happening. Check it out. Here you go.
Trying to show you what we came to do. Only talking, making major moves. Rolls Royce, no top. Me, no one will ever stop. Me against the world, I got my back against the wall. No, I'm hellbound. But I'm well now. On the road to riches, I get the hell now. Make a sound, now let she make it loud.
I went outside earlier with Avenger to take him out. Dude, we got hit hard today by those stupid fucking smoke from the wildfire up in Canada. The winds were, I guess, blowing in the right direction to push it our way today. Yesterday wasn't like, we didn't really have to deal with it yesterday. Today it was all fucking over here. It was crazy. Especially around like between 2 and 4. Like it was dark as hell outside because of all the smoke. It was crazy.
Season 4 next week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turns 75 years old today. And to celebrate their contributions in the automotive and gaming space, and we've all raced a 911 in some point at a game, Xbox has teamed up with Porsche for a limited edition.
Oh, they got to bring a car on stage? That's a classic E3 move. Jeff needs to bring a raise a car from the stage.
The first design here today, inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend at the 100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Let's take a look.
Damn, he's not going to. This would have been a cool trailer to, like, reveal something new about Forza with. That is kind of ugly. That's kind of ugly. I don't know that I'd buy any of those.
And here it is, the Porsche Xbox Series X. These custom
Yeah, I'm not
consoles
into
are
that
not for
design.
sale.
I am not
You
into
can
that
enter
design.
for a chance to win one right now at Porsche Xbox Sweepstakes.
Not even the controller. I don't really like that. Like, I just don't like the design.
Social channels for additional opportunities to get your hands on these special consoles. All right, next. Phoenix Labs are building the next great entry into the cozy farm sim genre. We all like a cozy game inspired by
It is definitely
classics
ugly
like
as hell.
Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley.
We've seen
Previously
Fae Farm,
announced
right?
for Nintendo
Yeah.
Switch,
We've seen
there's
Fae
now
Farm.
some exciting news for PC players too. Let's take a look at Fae Farm.
Dear friend, life in Azoria's been treating me well. Days pass so quickly. Before I know it, they turn into seasons. It's been a breath of fresh air.
It kind of does, doesn't it?
I think we
Like,
found a way to get cozy
I feel like
and
I should
settled
like
in.
this. But there's something about the...
But there's something more.
Something about the
I've been
visuals.
itching to explore.
I don't know. There's something that I'm just not connecting with.
Realms where magic comes to meet us. As long as we're prepared, we can
Like,
face
this is something I should love. But I don't know that I would.
What do you say? There's so much yet
Maybe
to
it's the
discover.
mouths.
Are you ready?
Maybe that's what I'm really not liking much. What's not hipster about growing avocados?
We promised variety. There it is. Fae Farm and Mortal Kombat in the same show, only at Summer Game Fest. Now, please welcome Ben Brode, Chief Development Officer and flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap. What's up, Ben? Man, you guys have been on fire. Last time I saw you was at the Game Awards when you won Best Mobile Game. Seems like you've been very busy. We're excited about the Spider-Verse content you've been doing. Lots going on over there, right?
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of.
I remember this guy. This guy's fucking crazy.
And some new game modes.
I remember this guy.
Is that a segue, Ben?
Certainly, yeah. I'm excited to announce Marvel Snap's biggest update ever. We have a new game mode coming next week. It's Conquest mode.
He's also tall as fuck, isn't he?
Super competitive experience and some exciting new
Makes
rewards.
Jeff look tiny.
But you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your mobile device.
Unless
or
Jeff
early
is
access on
tiny.
Steam.
All right, Ben. I love the enthusiasm, Ben. That's what I got. That's you. You're made for YouTube. All right. Well, we heard you brought something fun with you for us to watch, right?
Oh, yeah. So, listen. I am incredible at card games, so I often win. But some people, and maybe you've had this experience, Jeff, some people lose.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Jeff.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's because they might just be a little bit unlucky.
Cue the tape.
Oh, snap.
Okay, I don't have an ideal hand of cards here, but that's fine. I'll see what I draw in future turns. Anyway, let's reveal the first location.
Lamuntis 1. Each player destroys their deck.
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power. And let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25%
I thought that's who that was.
chance of destroying
I wasn't
your
sure,
tower.
but I thought that's who
Okay,
that
well,
was.
25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay.
You mentioned that you were a big fan of
I have
his
some
before when we were
powerful
talking
cards
about God of
in
War.
hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Bar. Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows.
You gotta be kidding me.
Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
That's funny as fuck. Not a game I'd ever play.
We're going to look at Immortals
But
of
still
Alien from
hilarious.
EA Originals and Ascendant, and the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite Wilds. Now, if you're looking for the smartest way to level up your gaming this summer, compare top credit cards side by side with NerdWallet and start maximizing your cashback rewards on everything from Wi-Fi to headsets. Now, here's a look at King Arthur Legends Rise, a new cross-platform UE5 game for mobile and PC, a Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
I like King Arthur, but the fact that this is a mobile game has me worried about how it'll look on PC. Granted, Diablo Immortal was fine. It was fine. I did play it. It was fine. I played it with Sean. Nowhere near as good as Diablo 4, but it was still fine. You see what this looks like. If they even show gameplay.
Fight with honor. Vanquish the wicked. And you may prove worthy of your legacy.
That was not enough to give me any indication of what that game will look like when it's actually being played. It doesn't seem like I would play it though. But that gameplay trailer didn't do shit. Didn't show me anything.
Wayfinders. Do you remember the fall? The gloom descended on Skylight. You rallied to protect the beacon and paid a terrible price. You fell, and the world was broken. Remember who you were, who you are, and return to us.
This world needs champions.
It's a solid dev team behind this game. I just don't know that it's anything I would play. Like, it looks too much like a competitive shooter, and it might even be, right? I haven't looked too much into it. Like, Darksiders Genesis was good, but I like the Darksiders franchise. That's kind of cool. That'll actually probably be huge for Fortnite.
Steve, seriously, you don't stand a chance.
Project under construction.
What did you say, guys? One more game?
Good morning, scavenger. Scan your surroundings to retrieve and recycle anything that could be of value to Scavex.
I like this music. It's not better than Bon Jovi, but I like this.
Captain's log.
What's up, Sean?
43152.4.
Ooh.
Our fleet is caught.
Is this the
coastal territory?
Actually, I don't know. Guess I'll shut up and find out. No. I know there's a Star Trek game upcoming. Star Trek Infinite. Full reveal on Picard Day, June 16th.
Hey there, Summer Game Fest 2023.
No idea what that was. I think that was a new announcement.
Yeah. Right? My buddy Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some
Did he
time
think
now.
people
We're
were
really
going to
excited
cheer when he
share
said it was Will Arnett?
with you Twisted Metal, which is
Because nobody
streaming
did.
on Peacock starting July 27th.
And that's kind of sad because I think he reacted to nobody cheering.
A sneak peek of the character of Sweet Tooth, who
Poor
I
Will
had
Arnett.
the pleasure of voicing. Hope you enjoy it. Check it out.
This is gonna be fun. Swung a little wide there. Well, aren't we a tall glass of water? Me? I'm more of a Hawaiian punch. I'm guessing you don't fight much outside of your car now, do you?
Look, clown, I don't need 4 wheels to kick your ass.
That's a big ass dude, though. I'm not going to lie.
Any chance we can get this back in the cars?
How about a little kill music?
Is it Samoa Joe? I can't even tell that that's Samoa Joe.
That's like what? All night long.
Let me see that thong.
Great trailer music.
Like it when the beat go. Baby, let your booty go. Girl, do you want to show? The thong, the thong, thong, thong. Do you love the silver-haired god?
I can tell it's Joe now.
Yeah, man. Look, I listened to Unleash the Dragon so many times the disc broke.
You said you were coming to my show, and then you shot at me.
It was a misunderstanding. I've been getting shot at ever since I can remember.
I can see it in his eyes now and like some like the facial expressions underneath the mask. If you wouldn't have told me that though, I don't know that I would have realized that was Samoa Joe.
Who hasn't dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask? This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist allows you to do just that. Brought to you.
Yeah, I don't know that it looks like a
Here's
great
the
TV
world
show.
Premiere reveal trailer of Lisfunga, the Time Shift Warrior, coming later this year to PC.
Did you say Lisfunga?
Goddess of Time. Receive my light, Lisfunga. Let this power flow through.
I think it is saying. I think they are saying Lisfunga.
Alongside your past selves.
I'm here again.
Okay.
Me. I look good. I rewind. I begin again, but with another meeting.
You're coming with me.
I know what you're trying to say there, Sev. If I could multiply myself, I wouldn't. I would definitely not with you.
You're not the only one who can be in multiple places at once.
I will become Legion and crush these demons. Onwards! I can feel that there are more.
Lisfanga. What a weird name.
Very cool independent game. All right, next up is a brand new IP from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of
This
Avium.
game looks dope.
It's fast.
This
and fluid. It's an
game looks
FPS
dope.
in a fantasy setting, kind of like Doom with magic. It also has a
Look at this guy wandering his way out over there on the right-hand side.
Barnett as the main character, Jack, and he joins us now. Hey, Darren.
Hey, guys.
Great to have you with us.
Doing? Thank you.
This
Those
is
boots.
such a cool game, super high production value, spectacular gameplay. Tell us about the guy you play.
Oh,
You're
make
the main
sandwiches for?
character,
Oh,
Jack,
fair,
right?
fair, fair. Okay.
I'm playing
Turkey
the main
sandwiches?
character, Jack, as seen
As long as
behind
it's a
me.
turkey
He's
sandwich, we're
battle
good.
mage that controls all 3 forms of magic, triple threat. He's brash, he's funny, but he gets the job done.
Well, it's the gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it, you know, with all the spells, the spell casting, and the magic. What can you tell us about the story and sort of how this battle mage, Jack, comes in? He sort of becomes a battle mage, right?
Yeah, he kind of comes from nothing. He's, I guess they call him a street rat is what he was. But he, during a time of intense trauma, he summons the power to control magic.
It's crazy how
becomes part of the
often now they
Immortals, which is
make
like
the
elite
characters
Navy
look like the
SEAL
person
squad
that's
of
voicing
this
them.
world called Avium, and they
Like,
are
the
in
main
middle of
character
Everywhere
actually
fighting for the control of
really,
magic.
really, really closely resembles this
You have
guy.
a great cast. You, Gina Torres in it. Lots of amazing actors in this incredible, really high production value game that's coming out this summer. We don't have to wait long for it. And I know you brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence, which is one of the most epic sort of parts of the game, right?
Yeah, so this is a wild part of the game. This trailer is going to be showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game, and trying to end the Everwar. And it's taking place in like one of the most badass levels of a video game I've seen. We're battling on top of a 400-foot mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around. It's wild, so let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look at some brand new gameplay from Immortals of Avium, which comes out this summer for PC, PS5, and Xbox. Thanks, Darren.
Thank you.
Sandrax literally pushed us to
I
the
think this
edge.
game looks real fucking dope.
Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
Visual quality depends on your system.
What's our bearing, sir?
North by northeast, 5 knots.
We'll catch him, sir.
This is getting a physical release, so I will definitely gamefly this. Like, it's not a buy for me, but I can't wait to play through this.
Got it. Gotta get to the control room.
It's fucking cool. I'm glad they're only showing little bits and pieces of this level and of this area, right? We're not seeing the full thing. It's not an extended gameplay or some shit. Because this looks like a really dope level. I definitely want to experience some of this without having seen it before. Not that I care if I see it, but it's cool when I don't know what's going to happen. Doesn't happen very often anymore. Game also kind of feels like
I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this war as one.
It took some inspiration. I don't know if you want to call it inspiration, but a lot of what they're doing here is similar to the way Ghostwire Tokyo did some shit. Again, no idea if it's inspiration. I don't know that Ghostwire Tokyo was inspiring enough to inspire anything else.
We're only going to win this one together.
This kind of, some of the elements of it kind of remind me of that.
Love that we get to show you guys so much amazing raw gameplay today, and that game looks incredible. Coming out this summer from Ascendant and EA. Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite, and tomorrow, Chapter 4 Season 3 Wilds launches, and today, Summer Game Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast, hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course, there's a whole new Battle Pass lineup where you can unleash the power, yes, of Cybertron. Here we go.
Is this a new map for Fortnite, or is it... Yeah, it must be, huh? That doesn't look like anything I've seen before. Now, granted, I don't like this game, and I never really watched this game. But I don't remember ever seeing this in terms of a map, if this is a map. Cool setting, though. I'll give them that. It's a cool setting for a map. That's fucking sick. That's so sick.
Fortnite Wilds launches tomorrow. Well, finally, guys, it's time to get to our grand finale.
Is it?
And it is a deep honor for me.
14 minutes? I've been live for an hour and 46.
A world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again.
It's got to be Death Stranding 2, right?
This game
It's got to be
comes from a
Kojima.
studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling.
I guess not.
I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases.
Okay,
The rumors were true.
I'm confused.
We're still here at the scene of this.
Oh my god! It's just this? Okay, so it's just part 2. So he faked this out earlier, but it's actually in here.
Search and rescue operations are already in progress.
Hell yes. Oh my god. Do they give a date?
Wow.
Oh my
Just
god.
look at it all. It's so green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's
This
still
tells
going
me, this
strong.
being here, tells me Square Enix is not doing... God, Red 13 looks so fucking sick. Square Enix is not doing their own showcase this year. Oh my god.
What's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
The life stream. It is the very essence of our star.
the blood coursing through its planetary veins.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Man, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what.
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest, Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
Sick. I like that battle sequence. Red 13 looks fun as fuck to play with.
Keep her away from me!
They say she's a monster. That she can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul. That she can become those you hate, those you fear, those you love.
Scream.
You murdered my dad! You burned my village!
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
Wow. That's what I assume. Oh, on 2 discs! 2 discs for a PS5 game!
Fantasy VII Rebirth coming early 2024 to PlayStation 5. Nomura-san, thank you so
2
much.
discs!
All right. That's going to do it for Summer
That
Game
game's going to
Fest
be
on
over
my
200
That's
gigabytes
the end
on
Summer Game
fucking
Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates on
digital.
many
My
more games
God.
During SGF Play Days, a hands-on event for media here in Los Angeles, including Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, as well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on Sunday.
2
Right
fucking
now, though, stay tuned
discs.
for Day of the Devs from
Unreal, my God.
the independent
I had a feeling, though, when they said winter 2023, I knew that was early 2020. That's a February game.
We'll see you this
That's a
summer,
February
later
game.
this summer on August 22nd for Gamescom
Opening Night Live,
in
baby.
Germany, and again in December when we come together here in Los Angeles to celebrate.
It's
the 10
crazy
years of the
that
Game
Keighley
Awards.
has 3 shows a year now. Summer Game Fest, Opening Night Live, and the Game Awards. I mean, I'm so fucking stoked for him. I'm so happy. It's just crazy he has 3 shows now every year. That's so cool. So cool. Let's find Summer Game Fest. There we go. Or I'm sorry, Day of the Devs. Is this Day of the Devs? Or is this just a commercial? This isn't Day of the Devs, is it? No. Day of the Devs usually starts with like Tim Schafer or something. Tell me if it is. I'll skip forward if it isn't. It's not. It's a commercial.
Hi everybody, and
there we
welcome
go.
to the Day of the Devs Digital Showcase. Thanks to Jeff Keighley for
I was gonna say Day of the Devs usually starts with Tim Schafer.
And thank you to all of you, the millions of people watching out. Millions of people. God, that can't be right.
Dude, we saw some sick ass shit from this showcase last year. Remember? Did you watch this one? Did you already watch this one too?
The friends at IM8bit to put on a show that really celebrated video games and focused on the fans and the developers and brought them together to meet and
have a good night,
celebrate
Zanku.
games. It started as a live event here in San Francisco.
You on the road?
Developers showing their games where people could play.
You probably won't answer me. You're probably dipping out already.
Food and drink, and
Just
it was
curious
really
if you're on the
just a
road.
festival of amazing creativity.
You seen it?
Very
Okay.
inspiring event.
Yeah, the showcase last year was sick as fuck. Isn't that where we saw
live event and a digital showcase.
like Animal Well and shit?
Enjoy all of these amazing.
I think we saw Animal Well at Day of the Devs last year. That like fly swatting game where you're like you flying around and trying to stay alive as a fly.
excited. I hope you're excited. And please, without further ado, enjoy Day of the Devs.
All right, stay safe, Senku.
Digital showcase. There would be effects on that. It'll sound good.
I'm pleased to introduce a brand new game from a team that is near and dear to my heart. This is from Greg Lobanoff and the team at Wishes Unlimited, who made incredible games like Wander Song and Chicory.
Both games are great.
Title, Beastie Ball.
Beastie Ball? Say Beastie Ball?
Hi, I'm Greg Lobanov, and I am bouncing off the walls excited to finally tell you what my friends and I have been working on together ever since Chicory came out a couple years ago.
Chicory's so good.
Introducing Beastie Ball.
Beastie Ball. Ooh, okay. Why is that monster's name Severin? Is that why you like this game? If that was a V, I would be.
A team of beasties to play Beastie Ball.
I would be
which
suspicious.
Is kind of like volleyball. You play as this customizable coach character, and you can explore this huge open world, recruiting all kinds of beasties to your team. Then you can challenge
Severin.
rival sports teams.
That's the way your name should be pronounced instead of Sev. I'll call you Seth.
Beasties are highly social creatures that evolved to play sports. In their natural wild state, they're constantly playing Beastie Ball to build friendships, to settle disputes, or just to have fun. When beasties play together, they actually become friends with one another. And depending on their personalities and their teamwork style, they can form different kinds of friendships. But whether they become besties or rivals or partners or sweethearts, they'll get some kind of unique combo ability that only that pair of beasties can do, which can turn the tide in a really tough match.
So with this game, we really wanted to emphasize the beasties' agency as living creatures. They're doing their own thing, making their own decisions. They'll only join your team after being convinced by you fulfilling a certain set of conditions while you're playing against them. The goal isn't to collect as many beasties as you can, but to spend time with the ones that you care about and be surprised by the ways that they grow and change, and the bonds that they form with each other.
This looks dope. You're not wrong. This does look dope.
We knew we wanted to create a really wide variety of beasties that each have their own ecological niche and way of playing Beastie Ball. So we're working with a really wonderful bunch of concept artists and spending a lot of time on each design. All the beasties have a range of colors and sizes, and their poses and animations are all hand-drawn, which gives us lots of opportunity to express their personalities and their different ways of moving.
To help give each beastie that personality, we've been doing unique voices for them. Each one can express a range of emotions. And
Professional dog.
But it's not all just friendships and roommates. This game is about sports.
You come from a tiny town built around a nature preserve. You're kind of underdogs until one day when the Beastie Ball League shows up and starts tearing down the preserve to build a stadium. Your only way to stop the construction is to rise all the way to the top of the Beastie Ball League.
Right from the start of your adventure, you'll be able to see all the ranked
Lena Raine's doing the music?
You decide
Sick.
where to go, who to challenge, and in what order. And every time
Sick.
you defeat a ranked coach, the other ranked coaches become stronger. So no matter which way you go, you'll have a tough and exciting rise to the top.
We're so excited to finally reveal this. It's a really special project for us. And if Beastie Ball looks cool to you too, then please check us out at beastieballgame.com. We're going to be revealing a crowdfunding campaign very, very soon, and we'd love to have your support. Thanks very much. We can't wait to talk to you more about Beastie Ball.
That'll be dope. I definitely want to play that. That'll be dope.
Hyper Light Breaker.
Yeah, this looks sick as well. This game looks sick as well.
You'll assume the role of a mercenary with some serious skills. You'll be entering the Overgrowth, an amazing open world with everything from lush rolling hills to deep labyrinths. They'll be comprised of both handcrafted and procedural elements, just how I like my levels. Like its predecessor, it'll be chock full of secrets and lore, sure to satisfy even the most curious explorer. You'll face off against enigmatic enemies, armed with an arsenal of weapons that you've crafted with the spoils of your previous battles. And for those die-hard fans that have been eagerly awaiting its release, we have some never-before-seen sneak peeks. This is Hyper Light Breaker.
Hello, I'm Alex, creative director at Heart Machine, and we're making Hyper Light Breaker.
Hyper Light Drifter was so fucking good. I am hyped for this game.
Hyperlight Breaker is a huge, stylish, bloody game. As is our MO, it's a game that's vivid but bleak, with a crumbling world that can be brutal and beautiful all at once. It's a major landmark for us, and the first of its kind, an open world game where you never return to the same world twice.
What?
You could say it's a mix of incredible open world games like Breath of the Wild, distilled into the format of a roguelike such as Dead Cells or Hades.
That's fucking cool.
Alone or with friends cooperatively online.
I like how soft-spoken he is too. Holy shit.
Will be presented fully through visual storytelling, where you'll discover and decipher the mystery of this world and lost land from long ago. Every world will be different, loaded with dangerous creatures, razor-sharp combat, vast overgrown wilderness, long-dead civilizations, and new discoveries in a mysterious, vibrant, yet horribly ominous atmosphere. Each biome in the world is different, with unique dangers, set pieces, and stories of their own. There will be massive bosses to take down in an open structure with dangerous, unique, and challenging sub-bosses scattered throughout runs. You'll pick up new gear, make new builds, unlock new characters, upgrade your equipment as you bring back more and more materials from runs. We've learned so much from our previous games, building up amazing tech and a deep well of knowledge and experience.
This looks wild, man. I didn't realize how open this was going to be.
And we're excited to have you experience it for yourself.
This looks wild.
We'll have a lot more information on the game as we come closer and closer to early
Holy
access.
shit, I like the color of his nails. That's sick as hell too. I just realized his nails were like 3 different colors. That was dope.
And now, in true Day of the Devs fashion, we're traveling halfway around the globe to Transylvania to bring you a game that is not what you expect. From developers Stone Skip and publisher IM8bit Presents, I'm thrilled to bring you a world premiere title that is not only relaxing and enjoyable, it's chill and vibey. Let that anxiety go while you play Simpler Times.
Okay. See if it lets my anxiety go. Ooh, some lo-fi beats. Okay.
Hi there, welcome. I'm Lara.
And I'm Dragos of Stoneskip Studio. We are a small team from Transylvania, and our mission is to create meaningful interactive experiences. Our first game, Simpler Times, sheds light to the beauty of the ordinary and serves as a place from the past where you can be present.
Simpler Times follows Taina on a heartwarming journey through her memories as she prepares to leave her childhood home.
Man, it's getting pretty full. It's starting to feel like I'm never gonna come back.
We want you to slow down and savor the present moment by immersing you in Taina's world.
It's apple picking season. My favorite.
Her arms must be like 15 feet long to be able to reach out the window and grab that apple without even moving.
She delves into her past and uncovers her authentic self.
With each puzzle, Taina grows closer to adulthood and you'll be there to guide her. From simple activities like picking dried leaves from a plant to more complex ones like building a birdhouse, you'll interact with objects that hold sentimental value for Taina.
I'm kind of into this.
I'm gonna miss our duets together.
We know the world is getting faster every day. We live in it too. We wanted to create a space where players can take a break, slow down, and enjoy something meaningful. Simpler Times stems from stories we believe need to be told and heard. Inspired by this very place we're now sitting in, the game is a reflection of the physical spaces we spend time in and the memories we hold dear.
I've spent so much time here looking out the window. It's hard to believe that I won't see this view for a while.
We want to build a sense of awareness and appreciation for the world around us, encouraging you to reflect on your own memories and experiences.
Simpler Times is coming soon on PC and other platforms, so make sure to wishlist on Steam and follow us on social media.
Thanks for taking the time to listen. We hope you'll enjoy playing Simpler Times as much as we enjoyed creating it. Bye!
Bye!
It's like childhood is the beach and growing up is the sea. Can I still take all these seashells with me?
This looks cool.
Can I lock them in a chest?
This
with
looks
my
real cool. Again, I really am really digging the music.
This next game is from Sad Owl Studios and Thunderful Publishing. It's a really unique puzzle game built around a camera mechanic where the photos that you take become 3D worlds to explore.
Yeah, okay, viewfinder, yep. I was just gonna say, I remember this. This honestly looks sick. It's such a cool idea. This is such a cool idea.
Viewfinder is a difficult game to describe in words, but if you saw it, you'd immediately recognize it.
What is this place?
It is a game that, gives players a lot of freedom.
What's an old photograph doing here?
You can take photos or find photos and then make them into real.
That's so fucking cool, man.
Did you just shift reality? Sick.
What makes it unique is the central mechanic where you're using a camera and pictures to reshape and reconfigure the world around you in order to solve challenges in creative ways.
It's such a unique experience, and I think everybody is just going to have a different experience of how they play Viewfinder, and that's just a really nice thing to it.
A perfect fit.
Fucking dope, man. That's so cool.
That doesn't look right.
Sick.
You can rotate reality too.
If I was to compare Viewfinder to other games, I'd say it's like the gameplay of Portal combined with the visual illusions of Superliminal or Antechamber. People have also compared it to The Witness.
Yeah, I was gonna say The Witness for sure.
Manifold Garden and various other first-person puzzle games. It's a puzzle game, but it's very sandboxy and playful and open-ended. The whole concept of when we started is that when you actually create something, you do destroy a lot of things, and that's just a very important lesson in creation. Viewfinder is created by different people, and we have people from all over the world who have such a diverse and interesting cultures.
Each character comes
That's
from a
so
different culture.
fucking
There's
cool, man.
Culture-specific props and items and themes.
This
You
looks
learn
so
about,
impressive.
through environments and environmental storytelling. And so we've tried to sort of make these special spaces.
Oh, little kitty cat. There you go, Sev, if you're still here.
That character, who they are, what
Little
they
fat
like to
cat.
do.
I'm sure you noticed by now, but using film was always Mirren's idea. One of her many passions. Celia was always fond of games.
That's dope.
It's just very important for us to just put in what we know so that the rest of the world could also
This game makes you feel
have
dumb.
things of the experiences that we've had.
Dude, this looks phenomenal.
Let's go.
Still no date? Still
We
no date.
received a record number of submissions for this Summer Game Fest edition of Day of the Devs, but this next game didn't actually come through that process. We have eyes everywhere, and the curation team is always looking for games. This next one actually came from Twitter because the creator was posting all these amazing GIFs, and we reached out via DM and asked if we could feature the game. So here it is, this beautiful, gorgeous, hand-drawn ghost story called Haunty.
Hello everyone, my name is Leo Dasso, and I'm with Moonloop. Together we're making a game called Haunty.
I don't think I've ever seen this. Oh, this looks sick, dude.
The main mechanic in Haunty is that as a ghost you can haunt things, and get access to their abilities.
Yes, absolutely.
There's a big
What a
variety of things
man,
that
yeah.
you can hunt in this game.
There's been a few games where we've like got to play as a character that could possess things or haunt things, right? Or even like games that had that entire mechanic as its main thing, like Ghostmaster back in the 90s. But this is fucking sick.
Core mechanics resemble very much a twin-stick shooter. However, unlike twin-stick shooters, it focuses less on the high-intensity moments and more on finding creative ways to use the twin-stick paradigm to create fun solutions to the challenges in the game.
What are the little hands coming up around the
Haunting
character,
follows
the main
story
character?
of a ghost
Out of the
afterlife,
ground.
and
Is that
beyond
just how he
it really
walks?
Expands into
Yeah, no worries,
a lot
man.
of ghosts in the afterlife and sort of the stories that they have.
Are the Golden Knights playing yet? What time do they start today?
The progression and story of Haunty both center around collecting these stars, and the stars have this special ability that they give ghosts access to pieces of their past life that they've left behind. The environments and characters are all
This is
carefully
gorgeous.
crafted
It's
with
so
a
simple.
2D hand-drawn
Very
style. There's a
minimalistic,
lot
but
of
this is
painstaking
gorgeous.
frame-by-frame animation work in there, and we have a fantastic soundtrack.
Oh, the Golden Knights already started. Oh, they're losing. It's Florida's up 1-0.
So it all
Ooh,
sort of comes
Kyle, you
together
want
to
Florida to win this game, though, right?
tour through the afterlife. Chilled
You
out
either want Florida to win
experience.
today or on Saturday, so that way you don't miss the championship if the Golden Knights actually win the Stanley Cup.
If this is something you're interested
You need
in,
Florida to
be
win a game.
Sure to wishlist it.
Hopefully they win this
Helps
one.
us out a lot.
2024, okay. What a cool logo, though, with like the character in the
next
person,
game
the
is
silhouette
a
of
bit of a blast from the past.
girl's face.
It arrived on the
That's
scene
sick.
around 12 years ago, quickly became the talk of the town, and won a handful of awards, including the Seamus McNally Grand Prize at GDC's Independent Games Festival. But then, shortly afterwards, both the game and its creator vanished. That game was Cart Life, a slice of life simulation game put you in
that
the
would be
shoes of
probably
various
ideal,
street
yeah.
vendors and
Because
tasked
then they
with
would
setting
win
up
the Stanley Cup in
successful
Vegas too,
selling
right? If they
papers
won it
in
in Game
newspapers.
5.
As the
3 and
story
4 should be in
unfolds,
Florida,
you'll soon
correct?
find yourself making tough choices and trying to balance keeping your business
Did
afloat
did
with the
did
needs of your
Vegas have
character and their
home
family.
field? Yeah. So
It was a truly unique, powerful, and special game, and it's super sad that it's been unplayable now for the better part of a decade.
yeah, that would be
But
ideal.
It gives me great pleasure to tell you that lovingly restored and better than ever.
Because then it would have to go to Game 7 for them to win in Vegas, and that would probably cut it close. Be too nerve-wracking. Yeah, I remember you telling me that first seed versus A seed. I do remember you telling me that. I did. Yep, I remember that now.
Hi, I'm Nick Herman. I'm with Ad Hoc Studio, and we're here to show you Cart Life. Cart Life is a retail simulator developed by Richard Hoffmeyer.
A
and
retail
was originally
simulator.
released in 2013, where it won a bunch of awards at the Independent Games Festival.
Oh, this is
for a variety of reasons.
but
We
now-
ended up pulling it off Steam, but
Oh,
all
that's
of us
right.
at
They
Ad
did
Hoc
say
are
that. They
such
did
big
just say
fans
that.
of
Yeah, yeah,
Richard's
yeah.
work. Now we're partnering with him to help bring it back. In Cart Life, you can play as 3 different characters in any order. Each have their own unique background and circumstances, but what they all have in common is that they're trying to make it as street vendors. Melanie is a recently divorced mother and has moved back into her family home with her daughter, all the while
Honestly,
trying to
this looks like
establish
something
her
I'd
new
probably
property.
enjoy.
Andres is a Ukrainian immigrant who is trying to put down roots in a new town by opening a newspaper stand. And Vinny has big dreams, but never enough money to make it happen. He's hoping that selling his homemade bagels will help turn things around for him. Managing your own cart is not an easy job. Just
Oh,
like
look
in
at that
real life,
shower
in
scene.
cart
Hell
life,
yeah.
Resources are limited.
It's spicy. That's what we
You
want
need
to
take
see.
care of yourself and others, and how you prioritize the needs of your cart
what we
against the
wanna
personal
see.
needs of each character.
Seb, was
will
that you?
determine the outcome of their stories.
Did they sneak into your shower and film you for the game? Wasn't buff enough to be Kyle.
The world of Cart Life is alive and filled with characters who are potential customers that you'll get to know as you try to build your business.
So that's some kind of like
There's no
Moonlighter
right or
vibes
wrong
to
way
it, doesn't
play
it? Like obviously
What players choose
quite
to
a
do
bit
with
more
the
in
time that
depth in
they
terms
have
of
with
the
each character is
that's your
entirely up to
pixel ass?
them.
Okay, I thought so.
Everyone's experience
I thought
will
so.
be different based on the choices they make, what they prioritize.
But this
and
feels like it
even
has
the
some
order in which they
Moonlighter
choose to
vibes,
play the
at least in terms of
This release is going to have a bunch of new story content, new art,
setting up a store, I guess?
updated
Running a
controls
store,
and
maybe?
mechanics, and we really look forward to sharing it all with you on PC and console later this year.
They say the dev takes off 10 sprites.
The skateboard renaissance has been going on for the last couple years in games, and as we get deeper into the grind revival, things are getting a little more
Skateboard renaissance is taking off with AEW Fight Forever in a couple weeks.
goodness that you crave, but with a heavy helping of demons and brimstone. This is the world premiere of Hellskate.
Hellskate? That's a cool title.
Hello, my name is Jordi van den Bussen, also known as Kwobbelkop. I'm the CEO and founder of Phantom Coast, and today I'll be talking about Hellskate.
This already looks fucking dope.
Here we go.
It's like like the new version of Dante from Devil May Cry on a skateboard.
That was a good combo.
Going through that style of
All right,
game.
that's it.
This looks fucking sick.
Too slow. Again.
Hellskate takes place in Wertheim. Here you play as Anton Falcon, a skater through and through. All Anton wants to do is skate at Wertheim's fabled beach, even if that means he has to go through the gods and monsters who will do anything to stop him and his skater friends from doing what they love most. The skateboard mechanics are very similar to the arcade-like games such as Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
As they should be.
Our lead game designer Steve actually worked on Tony Hawk's Underground.
Oh, well, that's not a great one to work on.
A long
but
time ago, the idea and the far
I don't know that I was a big fan of Thug.
I worked on a game
or
called
Thug
Tony
2.
Hawk Underground. And at the time
but
we were working on it, we were thinking,
I know some people
man,
liked them.
This really looks a lot like an RPG or an action RPG. You have all these stats and you're upgrading and all this kind of stuff. It's super cool, super neat, right? But of course, we're bound to Tony Hawk. We're bound to the real pro skaters. It always seemed to me that skate graphics create and imply such an interesting world, but it's not a coherent world that you can
They definitely
use.
weren't
So that was one of the motivations behind Hellskate.
THPS 1, 2, or 3.
Hellskate is a skateboarding roguelike game. It fuses together old school skateboarding with the tricks and traversal, manuals, grinds, jumps, balance meters with a roguelite structure.
This reminds me of the mall level, though, or the store level in...
Just like with
Is
other
that
games
2?
in the roguelite genre,
1?
death is
I
a
don't remember.
central mechanic.
I don't remember which one that one's from. But that stage kind of reminded me of that.
When you die in a run, thankfully you don't lose everything.
It's got some
You
Hades
secure
vibes to it too,
resources
doesn't
you
it?
can use to get permanent
In terms of
upgrades
the
such as
character design.
tattoos
It's
or
definitely
skateboards
got some
and
Hades
as
vibes.
weapons. The combat in our game can be described as a fast-paced skateboard hack and slash. While you have your
Sick.
light and heavy attacks, the core of the gameplay revolves around your skateboarding tricks.
The game should be quite easy for people to pick up and play. It has a combat system which is meant to be very friendly, very forgiving and rewarding, especially at the beginning. And then gradually it teaches you and ramps up the skill of the skateboarding, where you need it, when you need it.
They should have it to where you have to collect, like, letters for
Why did you
something
stop
in
me from
each...
skating?
Look at yourself. You're
This is
weak,
actually
you're
very, very
calm.
similar
What
to
do you think
Hades,
happens when
just
that
with a
gets to your head?
skateboard.
Thank you for watching this reveal of Hellskate. Wishlisting the game would mean the world to me.
They should have you
Thank
collect Hell Skate in each level. Instead of just Skate. That's what they... Or just Hell.
In our next game, Henry Halfhead, you play as Half a Head.
Henry
That's it.
Halfhead.
That's the game. But it's so much more than that too, because
Cool.
you see, Henry can be many things, can be anything, in fact. He has the curious ability to be able to transform into anything he can reach. Using this peculiar power and perplexing form, you'll live the life of the title character, navigating sandbox situations crafted by Zurich-based developers.
This
New
is a
Blue
game?
Entertainment.
Oh, that's not good
And
if you're
in
saying
so
it that.
doing, maybe ponder the philosophical questions. Who is? How is? What does it mean to be Henry Halfhead.
Welcome! May I introduce you to Henry? Henry's not just anyone. If they're anything, they're, well, everything. Henry can transform into everything in their reach.
Oh, nice. They tied it up. Nice.
Everything. And that's how they manage their daily life.
Well, I guess that's not nice.
The familiar
Watch them come
noise
back
of
and win.
Henry's alarm clock
I guess they could
announces
technically
dawn
lose
for
on
the day.
Saturday too, right?
And it will keep ringing
They don't necessarily
until
have
Henry
to
gets
lose
up
today.
and calms the nervous quivering machine. Tick tock, tick tock. At least half awake, Henry is ready for their morning routine, which they usually start by making their bed. Staying in bed is tempting, but only leads to regret later.
Oh, that's true.
Henry knows
You won't
that
know
if
if they
you want to change the
actually
world,
won or
You have
lost.
to start off by making your own bed. Completing this simple task in the morning gives Henry a little bit of pride and the feeling
Honestly,
of control over their
this
life.
looks kind of fun, Sev.
With part of the morning routine done, Henry was ready to freshen up.
I love that everything he fucking becomes gets his long ass nose. You just gotta look for, okay, where's the nose at?
For
It does kind of look
hours,
like an
Henry
Annapurna
could sit
game.
there, lifting the seat up and down, pretending it was a singing mouth. Not too hot. Not
Ooh,
too
it's not a
cold.
nose? But I mean, it's on his half a head.
Henry bought a turmeric soap. They didn't know. They just liked the color. It's actually great for their skin.
Slippery soap. That's kind of cool that you... That was actually really fucking cool.
That got all the dirt. Henry should now dry themselves. All clean and dry, Henry is now ready for a proper breakfast. Breakfast with a warm beverage is important, and so is keeping up with the news.
This week. That's all for now.
This looks real fucking cool. I want to play this. I love the sound effects.
The best drink Henry can make from beans. The candy of nature. Delicious. Well fed and well informed, Henry has to get ready and pack for work.
He's taking 2 apple slices and a banana.
If Henry takes their lunchbox and leaves now, they can catch the 8 o'clock bus. Double the Henry, double the fun.
Double the Henry, double the
Henry's
fun.
not so ordinary everyday life in co-op mode. Henry, everyday life with a twist.
Our next game is from Jeppe Carlsen, a creator who's perhaps best well known for his work as master puzzle creator on Limbo and Inside.
Ooh.
We had the honor of working with him to publish 2 of his solo projects as part of Double Fine Presents.
A new announcement?
Rhythm action platformer 140 and co-op arcade shooter Thoth. 2 of the most fiendishly well-designed and fun puzzle games I've ever played that truly give you a sense for and appreciation of Jeppe's contributions to those Playdead titles. His new game sees him teaming back up with Jakob Schmidt, composer of 140, and applying his trademark puzzle skills to a beautiful, mind-bending adventure game. This is Cocoon.
Hello, I'm Jakob, co-founder
No, we've
and
seen
audio
Cocoon.
director of Geometric Interactive in Copenhagen. I would like to show you what our amazing team has been
That
working
sounds
on
familiar.
for the last couple of years. Our game.
I know we've seen this. Yeah, we've definitely seen this.
Cocoon is an adventure game with multiple worlds, and each of these worlds are contained within an orb. Let me demonstrate by jumping out of the world which we are currently exploring. Just like that, we are now in a world outside.
Okay.
The orange orb here contains the world we were previously exploring. Let's jump out one more time.
Well, you could take the world with you?
We are now in a world even further outside and can explore this world using the orange orb that we picked up.
I don't understand how that works. Oh, I guess I do. Okay.
Orbs can be placed on switches to power devices and solve puzzles.
Interesting.
And you can even throw them into pipes. You can use the hierarchy of worlds within worlds to solve interesting puzzles. For example, to safely avoid this moving barrier, you simply jump out of the world, let it pass by, and jump back in.
Okay. That's fucking cool.
Now,
This is going to be a dope
not
game.
only about exploration
This is
and
going to be a
puzzles.
dope game.
Within each world, you have to face a mighty guardian.
One day, maybe I'll update the
Here
graphics
is
for
the
my
first
reaction
glimpse
videos.
of
I'm
one of
realizing
these
it still says max level over there. We still got the media files in the rotation, even though that's done. The old Blood and Destroyers logo and the old BG Mania logo. Yeah, I really should do that someday. If I didn't have it built into the layout, I'd just turn it off. I could turn off the slideshow, but then it's just a white box because I have it built into the layout. I'll fix it eventually.
We hope you look forward to exploring the mysterious worlds of Cocoon, releasing later
Yeah,
this
that looks
year
fucking
on
dope.
Steam, Xbox, PlayStation,
That looks real dope.
and Nintendo Switch.
Wonder how many worlds there are. Or how many layers to the world there is. I guess if we think about it that way. If we think about it in the terms of layers. 'Cause that might be what it is.
And now, I'm pleased to bring you a title from French-Canadian developer Impossible. In this relaxing artistic exploration game, you play a painter with a watercolor brush and a whole city to explore. This game is more than appropriate for Day of the Devs Summer Game Fest edition because its title, Été, in French, translates to the word summer.
Nice.
Hi, my name is Laszlo, and I'm the creative director at Impossible. We are a small Montreal-based indie studio working on our first title, Été.
Ooh. Got some chicory vibes.
In Été, you see the world through the eyes of a painter, with every surface acting like a blank canvas, just waiting for you to fill it with color.
That's sick. I really like this.
Été means summer in French, because it's set in our French-speaking hometown of Montreal, Canada, as you step into the shoes of a painter who's traveling abroad for, well, the summer. This is a game for people who love pure exploration. You're free to roam open city scenes at your own pace, following your curiosity, getting sidetracked, and discovering secrets along the way.
Little dog. Nice. Can you pet the dog?
When you fill something with paint, you'll extract its color as droplets of experience. And as you level up, you'll become able to unleash larger splashes of paint that reveal a bigger part of the world at once.
Sick. I will probably play this.
You'll also
This looks
meet
like
plenty of
something I would be
locals,
into.
taking part in their lighthearted, everyday anecdotes. And some of them will even commission artworks from you. Using your bike, you can travel quickly back to your apartment and paint those commissions on canvas. That's where your creativity comes into play. At your
Wait.
easel, you can create gorgeous watercolor artworks using anything you've discovered in your expedition.
That's
so far.
fucking cool!
Your canvas can be freely moved, resized,
Holy
rotated
shit,
in
this
3D,
looks
and
awesome.
even recolored. The canvas is pretty much your sandbox that lets you put your own spin on commissions. And if you're feeling inspired, you can paint as many
That's
creative
so
artworks as
cool.
you like without any kind of limitation. With hundreds of unlockable stamps at your disposal and dozens of commissions to inspire you, the only limit really is your imagination. Apart from living your best life as the friendly neighborhood painter, you'll also get to meet other like-minded artists, like Marianne, an ambitious photographer, and Theo, a talented musician,
Nice.
among many others. If you manage to befriend them, maybe they'll let you in on their best-kept secret, an abandoned building that could become your very own painting studio.
Sick.
But you'll have to dive into that story for yourself. It is coming out in 2024, and we hope you'll enjoy your adventures as a traveling painter in this lovingly crafted, whimsical summer world.
Yeah. I'm in on that. That looks sick. I am in on that.
Hi everybody, how are you liking the show so far? This is the time where we take a brief break to talk about the long and complicated process by which we accept games into the nominating committee and all the legal ramifications and the technical rules that go with the accounting of the...
Tim, sorry. I thought that, yeah, I thought I was doing something here too. All right. Hey, Kelly from Indie Mega Booth here with a very exciting announcement. We're back.
I love Tim Schafer. Absolutely love Tim Schafer.
If you're a fan of indie games, you may have seen the Indie Mega Booth at shows like PAX West and PAX East over the last decade, bringing together a curated selection of the best up-and-coming indie titles. Games like Crypto the Necrodancer, Tunic, Disco Elysium, Spiritfarer, Celeste, Mini Metro, Astroneer, The Stanley Parable, and Papers, Please have all been part of the Indie Mega Booth community. If you're a dev, you'll likely know us from our industry work, such as our GDC showcases, our presence at Bit Summit, our global outreach and events, including a robust scholarship and grant program. And if you've never heard of any of this, well, that's fine. Just think of us as like a stepping stone into the games industry, where folks who love indie games can connect with each other, discover new games, and be part of a welcoming, diverse, broad, creative community. Indie Mega Booth has been in hibernation during the pandemic, but we are so excited to announce that we're finally waking up from our big long slumber, and we're ready to move forward with IMB 2.0. Head on over to our brand new website, indiemegabooth.com,
Very nice.
and be Indie Know by signing up for our newsletter. Learn about new games, upcoming showcases, digital sales, and the best ways to help support the games and developers that you know and love. As we've always said, individually we're tiny, together we're mega.
Well, we have another world premiere for y'all, and it's also really thematically appropriate for this showcase. You'll see why in a second. It's from the aesthetically amazing studio called Land and Sea. They're famous for the Alto series that you know and love, but this next one is not what you're expecting from them.
Alto?
It'll be herding your way. It'll be flocking your way. No, I like herding. It'll be herding your way next year. It's called Summerhill. It's about sheep.
Hi there, my name is Harry Nesbitt, and I'm the founder and creative director of Land and Sea.
Look at that hair.
We're a small team from the UK, best known as the developers
That's
of
some
the
great
Altus
hair.
Adventure series.
Oh,
Now, the
those
last few years,
games.
we've
Okay,
been
okay,
busy
okay.
Growing the team and laying the groundwork for our most ambitious project yet. It's an entirely new IP that aims to build on the themes that we care about most as a studio. And we're super excited to be able to share this exclusive first teaser with you today. So please take a look, and I'll be back at the end to tell you more.
I like the music. Oh, this could be real fucking cool, man. Very, very gorgeous. Oh, they just disappeared though. That's weird. Hey, your dog just, I guess you disappeared too. Shit. A folktale about life, loss, and livestock. Fuck yeah, the 3 L's. Give it to me.
We hope you enjoyed this first look at our brand new game.
That looks
Summer
cool.
Hill.
I'm in.
To
That
give
looks
you a
cool.
little bit more detail, Summer Hill is a story-driven puzzle game in which you play as a young shepherd and their dog. Together you'll be setting out to rescue your lost flock that have been scattered across the mysterious land that lies at the border of your home. Summer Hill brings together gentle problem solving, fluid herding-based gameplay, and striking pastoral landscapes to tell a timeless coming-of-age folktale. As a team, we've been massively inspired by the rich history and cultural impact of sheep herding across the world. There are few people or places that haven't been impacted in some small way by the practice of shepherding. Even the name, Summerhill, is a name often given to highland pastures where sheep are taken to graze during the warmest months of the year. In many ways, sheep herding is in our DNA, and we really want to do justice to this timeless tradition and tell a story that could only be told in this way. We're also super excited to be working again with our longtime collaborator, Todd Baker. Todd is a composer and audio designer best known for his work on games such as Monument Valley 2, Dreams, and our very own Alto's Odyssey. We can't wait to share more with you, so if you'd like to be the first to hear about what we're up to, please head over to our Steam page to wishlist the game, or go to summerhill.game to join our mailing list. Thanks again, and we look forward to sharing more with you again soon.
Cool. I think that looks cool. I do.
Next up, we have an update on Eternights. This is from Studio
Fuck
Side,
yes!
essentially a one-person team with a few friends.
I've been waiting to see more on this game.
And it's a dating action
What was that?
game. Now, you've heard a lot about this
Oh, it's the game coming in. I thought it was like a tease. This game looks dope, right? Yeah, hell yeah.
I know I shouldn't be interrupting Day of the Devs, but it's urgent.
Totally my style.
The virus has turned most of us into... I don't know how much longer we can hold out. It won't be easy, and the road will be long, but who knows?
Do we get a date?
Maybe we'll find one more thing worth fighting for. Eternights is a dating action game that takes adrenaline-fueled combat and mixes
We get a
it
date,
together
all
with a
right.
heartfelt love
Forgot this
story.
game was a part dating game too.
Can I be honest for a moment?
I actually forgot about that.
Always infected. It's too much. And it's during these moments that I'm happy to have someone to lean on.
That makes me even more excited because I forgot about that.
Solving puzzles, exploring dungeons.
Hell yeah.
It all seems easier when you have someone special by your side. To
Hmm.
make things less scary.
I don't see anyone by me though.
So,
Unfortunate.
what now? Did you just shush me? Because the teacher might hear us. Hey. Have you ever passed a note to your crush?
No shit.
I mean, Or you can just fight for friendship. That's cool and not...
I looked at holding hands.
Wow, we are so cheesy. Mini-games! We have so many mini-games that can help you...
Sev, I'm into this, man. I don't know if you are, but I am into this.
So yeah, you can fight monsters, explore dungeons, date? I mean, so many things like train, scavenge, date. Did I say date twice? Anyway, you have to manage and balance all these activities if you want to save the world. The clock is ticking. Okay, cool. Bye!
Ooh, a Persona like September, sick. But it's like a Persona like calendar system as you progress.
Wish list now.
I'm
Next
so
up,
in
from
for that
Italian
fucking game.
Icelandic
I am
developer
so in on that
Devolver
game.
Comes a nostalgia-fueled gadget-building sim that demystifies electronics engineering and allows you to share your creations with the community.
Hello everyone, I'm Marco Bancale from Evil Licorice, and I'm one of the designers of Retro Gadgets.
So there's 50 minutes left in this
Although
video.
It takes me forever to do something like this, I love the
So I guess we
feeling
have
of
about 50
seeing
minutes
something
left.
happening
That sounds about right to
on
what Kyle
screen
said.
Like this one when I rotate the knob or I press the buttons. And
Sev
this is
probably
where the
fucking
idea
passed
for
out,
Retro
to
Gadgets
be
comes
fair.
from,
It is
to being able to build
2 a.m.
each
over
of
there in the UK.
gadgets with little effort. We love Pico 8 by Lexaloff because it brings you this retro environment where you can build your own games in Lua. And we also love Shenzhen.io by Zachtronics.
That game is so confusing. Look at this shit. It's so confusing to me.
And Retro Gadgets tries to take the best of both worlds.
This is fucking sick,
and adds
though.
a layer of hardware building and customization. All this is packaged in a cozy and retro-inspired environment.
Fake boy.
We have a fantastic community, and people have been creating insane gadgets that go well beyond our initial expectations.
This is
So
fucking
please
crazy.
Join our Discord server and check them out. Retro Gadgets is in early access on Steam, and we have big plans in store.
I would be probably terrible at that, trying to like utilize my own creativity to do something. I'm
If
not
you've ever
that
watched the Mars
creative.
Curiosity rover on one of its missions,
Absolutely.
you very well may have become fascinated by one of the hyper-specific contraptions and gadgets it keeps on board to measure soil samples and hunt for traces of water. Our next game poses a very important question, though. Sure, Curiosity can tell us the weather on a planet millions of miles away, but can it deliver a pizza? In Mars First Logistics from Shape Shop, you'll be given the task of carrying awkwardly shaped objects from point A to point B by assembling and piloting your very own Mars rovers. And in doing so, perhaps you will solve the pepperoni-based problems that truly matter.
Hello, I'm Ian McClarty from Shape Shop. We're a small team based in Melbourne, Australia, and we're making this game, Mars First Logistics. In Mars First Logistics, you'll be helping to establish a colony on the surface of
Ooh, I
Mars.
really
You'll
like
do
the
this by
graphic style
transporting
here.
Often awkwardly shaped objects
Okay.
between A and B, using vehicles that you design and build yourself.
This has that Sable vibe. To an extent. In terms of the way it looks. Oh, you lost the pizza. He picked it
As
back
you
up. It's not
complete
even in the
deliveries,
box.
The game will give you new toys to play with.
Hell yes. That's cool. Really am really digging this music here. This is fucking cool. I could see this being a lot of fun. I really could.
The game is set in a vast open world, and you're free to pick and choose which jobs you'd like to take on. There's a mix of procedurally generated side jobs and handcrafted main contracts. In the main contracts, you'll be helping
Kyle, this
to
reminds me a
construct
lot
new
of
buildings
the
in
way
the
that,
game's world.
like, in terms of visuals of Sable.
One of the main challenges in the game is figuring out how to pick up each
Yeah,
item
it does.
and deliver it safely to its destination using the parts that you have available.
Although some of these
And
things
as
that
you
they're
build
creating to
up your
carry this shit
collection of
around, it's
parts,
so fucking
more
cool.
creative options will become
Yeah, you
available.
look like a little person, like Mr. Potato Head
I think a lot
almost.
of the fun in the game is just messing around and being creative in its editor. And finally, I'm really excited to announce that Mars First Logistics will be launching into Steam Early Access on the 22nd of June. That's just 2 weeks away, and we're really looking forward to seeing what everyone
damn.
builds in the game.
Yeah, that's not money
Thank
shots. That game is
Think
definitely
the
something I want to
aftermath of
check
the worldwide
out.
Flood would be pretty bleak, right? Well, UK and Denmark-based studio Die Gute Fabrik has a different take. From the studio that brought you Mutazione and Sports Friends comes the all-new adventure set in the sprawling post-flood world of Saltsea. The adventure unfolds
Okay.
differently with every decision, so there's always something new to see in your next playthrough. So buckle your swashes and get ready for the world premiere of the stylish, seaworthy Saltsea Chronicles.
Oh, look at the little cat.
We are Die Gute Fabrik. I'm Hannah Nicklin from Die Gute Fabrik, and we made Saltsea Chronicles. We're super stoked to show you the world premiere of Saltsea Chronicles today. It's a flooded world, story-driven adventure game where you play as a ship's whole crew.
I don't hate this. Looks like a visual novel almost.
At the beginning of the game, you're going to discover that Maya, your
That bread
captain,
and
has
roses
gone missing.
sign behind her is
And
really
together your
cool.
ragtag crew are going to heist a ship and set out across the Saltsea archipelago in search of clues. In each chapter of the game, you'll decide where to head next, who to explore with from the crew when you get there, and what to say to the people that you meet along the way. Saltsea Chronicles' unique art style is brought to life by beautiful animation, and each location is built on the fragments of this world that came before. Our art team have really done an incredible job. One of my favourite locations is called Los Gatos, and on that island, the people there live symbiotically with this community of cats. As you explore, you'll find a brand new trick-taking card game designed especially for the world of Saltsea. It's a really good way to sort of take a break from the story. It's called Spoils, and you can play it all over the archipelago, and you might discover how each community has slightly different house rules. Another thing we're super proud of is our exploration system. So we're sort of done away with the walk of shame in adventure games. So if you miss a clue, instead of sort of slowly traipsing to the other end of the island, you're just going to tap the shoulder button on your controller or select a screen span arrow to move almost instantaneously across a space. It allows us to lay the story down away from a linear path much more organically.
That's kind of cool. I don't hate that at all.
Saltsea Chronicles
I don't hate that mechanic.
doesn't tell a story about a hero.
That's kind of cool.
It's a story about a community and how you navigate.
Sorry, I'm
the world
getting
together.
actually
And each
insanely
community
tired
that you
already.
meet in turn is
I
gonna
know
be
I've
rich
kind
and
of
amusing
just
and
repeating the same
strange,
stuff.
maybe, and have its own things going on. There's also a strong sense
But I am
of
struggling.
genre-based
I'm gonna have to drink an energy drink or something to be able to stay awake to
so
record
while
with
you might be
Bedroth.
new to
I am
the world
struggling.
Of Saltsea, you'll know that you're in a Scooby-Doo chapter or a Romeo and Juliet chapter or a detective one. There are plenty of laughs, but tough choices and meaningful moments too. Our writer's room of award-winning storytellers have done an incredible job. We're so delighted to share Saltsea Chronicles with you all today. and I can't wait for you to explore the rich world, get to know the wonderful characters, and to hear what paths you chart when you play.
All right, this next game, sorry. Tim keeps texting. Let's see. Oh, Tim wants me to read something. Apologies, but this seems important. The thing I love most about Day of the Devs, says Tim, as Tim, I don't know, is getting to know all these amazing game developers. I love hearing them describe their games and their creative process, but I wish I could hear more. I wish I could be a fly on the wall, eavesdropping all their private conversations, all their ups and downs, their triumphs and tribulations, while making a real video game over the course of 7 years. Too bad there's no way to do it. Or is there? This is actually pretty cool. Two-Player Productions was embedded with Double Fine for the course of 7 years while they were making Psychonauts 2, and they made a super hyper-duper long documentary series unlike anything you've ever seen in games. All the intimacy, all the tears, the outrage and joys, and all the things that happen in game development that never really gets documented because who has access like this? So here's a very quick sneak peek at their incredibly long series. We highly encourage you to watch this thing. It's amazing.
What is this? I might check this out. That sounds kind of neat.
Psychonauts 2.
Where is it at? I mean,
to
obviously.
get to the dollar amount we're talking about, it's probably gonna
Cool
take
fucking
financing from
style.
A lot of different avenues.
Kyle, I hope so.
Tim's just gonna start.
I hope you are.
our people.
Honestly, I really hope you are.
So there's a ton of stuff going on right now. It's kind of breaking me. But you know, it's fun. It'll be really rewarding when it's done.
Yeah, like this is something I want to fucking watch.
Hopefully you get a chance to work on a Psychonauts game in the near future. Thank you for helping us bring back Psychonauts. Thank you. 3, 2, 1.
It's on the YouTube already? It is. I want to watch that.
To submit your game for future Day of the Devs.
There you go,
or just
Kyle.
Hear about Day of the Devs in general.
Get ready.
dayofthedevs.com.
Get ready.
Thank you to all the incredible sponsors that have been with us since the very beginnings of Day of the Devs. We're going on 11 years. We could not pay for any of this without these sponsors. They donate to us, ask for nothing in return except a showcase of incredible games from indie devs all around the world. So please, applause for all the cool logos on the screen. We appreciate you. We couldn't do this without you. Thank you. Thank you again to the incomparable Dose One. He's been supplying the beats for all the transitions between all these amazing games ever since we started doing these digital showcases for Day of the Devs. Thank you again. You're a hero amongst heroes. Go check out his music. It's amazing. Hell, Dose One is incredible. Thank you for watching Day of the Devs yet again. If you're looking for more information or you just want to subscribe to the coolest newsletter in all the land, go to dayofthedevs.com. The URL on your screen. Follow us on social media.
Yeah, sit up for a minute. I'm getting too comfortable there. Maybe that's why I'm getting so tired. I don't know. Doubt it. I'm just real fucking tired.
For these last many years.
We'll
Definitely stick around. We're not completely done yet. We have a musical performance featuring the sounds of New Caledonia, thanks to our friends who made the game Chia. It's worth it. It's really fucking cool. Happening right now.
This is fucking cool. I was gonna skip it, but not anymore. This is fucking cool. I still need to play this. But it's only 4 hours, you said, right? Like, you got through it really, really fast. I mean, I could easily sit down and play this in a day. No, I know. I know you didn't really think this was anything special. I would say closer to 9 hours. It's such a cool fucking game, though, dude. Like, in terms of just the culture and the history and shit. Like, this is so dope. I think I still will. I will play it at some point. I just don't know when. I will play it. Can't stop yawning. I'm so tired. That was cool. That was a cool little music performance. Alright, let's skip ahead. Because I don't want to wait any more than I have to. Where's it start? How far do we go? Damn, guess we go pretty far. Oh, there we go. Okay, so how long we got? So it's about 40 minutes. Yeah, you weren't wrong. Okay. Oh, wait a second. There's still a countdown down there. What is all this then? Are these just like... Yeah. Okay. Oh, it actually might be new things then, huh? Interesting. Let me go back and check that then. There we go. Or at least new trailers. I don't know if these are new trailers or not. Is it? Okay, 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 good. Good, good, good. So they are doing new trailers during their pre-show. Okay. This looks crazy, but I'm kind of into it. Assuming we're gonna get something else, right? Let's see. See how far ahead we have to skip. Oh, trailer coming up shortly. sword looks really cool. It really, really does.
Karmazu is a joyful cooperative platformer where up to 10 random players team up and must combine the abilities of 50 different characters to win and complete a loop.
This looks fucking sick.
And lay down
This
an
looks sick.
adorable little tombstone. Karmazu is about helping people, working together, and finding bliss in cooperation, even when things go wrong.
That looked cool. That looked cool. Man. I wonder... I wonder if these are just in their, like, countdown because they're smaller trailers.
What are you? Me? I'm mad.
Is this the same... Okay, so let me see. Is this the same trailer we saw for this last time? Because if it is, maybe they're just not showing new trailers during this. I think this trailer is a little different. No, I don't think it was, actually. I think it was the same. So I don't know that these are even new trailers during this countdown. Still gonna watch them.
Hey everybody, this is James Mountain, Community Manager here at Grasshopper Manufacturer, and today for our 25th anniversary...
So when do I get to light up some demons?
Hey, what the hell, man?
Come on, Suda!
Hey, what the fuck?
Blow your head off nicely.
No.
Oh, goddamn.
Hey, every demon has the right to pick the music for his own funeral. I do love a party. Demon Hunter, your bullets have no bite, no revolution.
Grasshopper Direct on Wednesday, huh? I love the music choice here. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's see what happens.
Let's play!
For generations of gamers, this is where it all began. The cultural icon of the gaming industry. More influential than any pop star or politician. The most famous video game mascot of all time. Devolver Digital's very own Volvi. You know him as the star of all your favorite Devolver games. But where did Volvi come from? Many years ago, Devolver Digital hired little-known designer Ronathan Trotfield and tasked him with creating a character that could rival the big names of the day.
You have to remember, we were trying to compete with the heavy hitters. Bonk, Gex, Awesome Possum, Arrow the Acrobat. And this was no small task.
Yeah, I spent a few years on it, but... to be honest, I don't really remember drawing it.
I remember Ronathan showing us that final design. It was a beautiful moment.
That face, smart brown shoes, and of course, the masterstroke. His one big hand.
For gaming?
I'd just never seen a character with a hand that big. We knew straight away we had something special.
Volvi was introduced to the world in his first solo game, Field Run, which went on...
He has a big hand. That's what it said on the...
sales numbers going up and up. We couldn't believe it. The demand for the character.
How do they come up with this shit? This is so good.
I think it's supposed to be a
How do they come up
And
with
so
this
Volvi
shit?
went on to star in a string of hit Devolver titles. Hotline Miami, Cult of the Lamb, Grease from Nomada, Ape Out, My Friend Pedro. Piku Niku. Enter the Gungeon. The list goes on and on. Volvy's popularity had skyrocketed. He was an icon, not just for video games, but pop culture in general.
Volvy's Convol. Hell yeah.
Was flying off the
I remember that. I had one of those when I was little. I had one of those Convols.
And even a range of what we called legally edible snack foods.
Haha. Hey. Look what I'm having in my hand right now.
Join Volvy and try to figure out what's in your mouth.
They're confusing to taste.
But tastes and trends are fickle. And as the years went by,
So good.
kids began to want different things from their video game mascots.
We saw the way the market was changing, and we made the difficult decision to part ways with Ronathan. We had no choice. We needed to keep Volvy relevant.
It's Volvy 2.0 in the new game from Devolver Digital. Cigarette Heist.
Cigarette Heist.
Smile.
I don't need your permission to eat a meat burger.
Even the big hand for gaming, in favor of something with more attitude.
Guess what? I have an earache, and I don't care. It's graffiti time.
Looking back on it, maybe we went too far.
Volvy 2.0 performed poorly, and the character began a slow but steady decline.
So, we made the decision to quietly discontinue the Volvy franchise.
It felt like I was losing a family member. Well, a distant family member, but it was still quite horrible.
And, nobody's seen him since.
Until now. Good evening, and thank you all for coming to a very, very special night. I'm your host, Chris Jake, and you heard it right.
Loud
folks.
person.
I am so proud to present the launch event for the reboot, rebirth, and return.
This has got to be a real game, right?
Greatest video game mascot, Volvy!
They gotta do it. It's gotta be a real game.
Oh yeah. Okay, settle down, please, because it gets even better. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back Volvy's original creator, Ronathan Trumfield. Come on, Ron. Yes. Wow. Oh my goodness, Ron, what a moment. You are looking fantastic. Please tell me, bro, how do you feel right now on this momentous day?
Very nice.
Wow, that is beautiful. That is amazing. And I, for one, cannot wait to see what you and the team at Devolver have come up with. So, what do you say? You want to see him? Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, may I present to you the new and improved Volv-E! Whoa. Oh my God, he is back. Incredible. But how does he work?
I'm glad you asked, Chris. Well, we've taken the heart and soul of what made Ronathan's character so lovable, but we've given him a very important new update. With the latest advances in both biotech and machine learning, Volv-E fuses the DNA of a real Vol with today's most powerful AI technology.
That's impressive, yeah.
In short, Volv-E can instantly generate brand new, fully playable games based on simple prompts by the player.
Simple prompts, you say?
That's right. The consumer no longer has to wait for a bunch of slow programmers and stinky developers to be inspired. No, they can use Volv-E to play what they want, when they want. Here, let me show you. Hey there, Volv-E. Generate a game for me. How about one that, oh, I don't know, is a cooperative survival sandbox, but with wizards?
Okay, this is a fucking sick way to present new games.
Listen, and I'll tell you a tale. There they stood, six alone.
Oh my god!
The maker and the wild swamp zone, the young chief rising and a weaver of
Best trailer music of the day?
the gate was thrown wide, the horror inside. The riders drew iron, there was nowhere to hide. Before it was done, our heroes, yes, everyone, they fell and died.
Well, so man, you're at the tail end of it now. We're in the Devolver Direct. This looks so fucking dope. I'm recording with Bedroth tonight, an episode of BG Mania. So I won't be around for Diablo tonight.
It's up to you now, kid.
Oh my god! Oh, fuck yeah, this even looks better than I was thinking. This looks dope. I think it is, yeah. They said it was a sandbox style. I think it's multiplayer. I don't know. I'm sure they'll say in a second. But I'm pretty sure they did say that already. Maybe I'm wrong, though. But I feel like those are 2 players. It's gotta have multiplayer, dude. Those are 2 players for sure. It's got some Hades vibes. It does. Oh, it's Wizard with a gun! Yeah, single player demo. I remember Wizard with a gun. I did not realize that's what that game was going to look like.
Are you saying that game was entirely generated by Valve E? No one had to spend any time or effort making it?
Correct. There was no real creative process at all. Just Valve E and his wonderful machine learning.
So, I don't know if you ever catch any of Devolver's stuff, Sean, but it's all like joke presentation style. They're very parody.
Well, that's a good question, actually. Well, each prompt and game idea has to be digested by Valve E's powerful system, and so inevitably there are some waste byproducts.
So back to the games. Do you mean to say that anyone can give Valve V a prompt? Even, I don't know, me?
Sure, Chris. See for yourself.
Oh, okay. I'm nervous now. Hi, Balby. Chris J. I'm a huge fan of the Talos principle, so I'd like to see something like that, but with new puzzles, a grander story, and big, beautiful worlds to roam around. Oh, And I'd like to see that gameplay right about now.
I still think this is such a fucking cool way to do their showcase. So obviously this is Talos Principle 2, right? Yeah, 100% is. I know they announced this already.
Of beauty here. This place might be meant to test us, but perhaps there's more to it than that. What are we being tested for? Our worth? Curiosity? Our persistence? I keep thinking, why puzzles?
This is going to be a great fucking game, though. I can tell you that. This is going to be a great game. The first one was awesome.
Is that they can be solved.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow. Now that looks like the kind of game I could really spend my disposable income on. Thanks, Volvi.
Yes.
What happened to his big hand?
And the best part is that to create a game with Valve E, you don't need any game experience or any of that tech stuff. Who here hasn't dreamt of creating their own game?
I have.
Right?
I have.
You there? You have a game idea? Yeah, come on up here.
Come on.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, ow. And okay. Oh no, be careful. Be careful. No, please, please be careful.
Sorry, it's just I'm such a big fan. I've been playing with Valve ever since I was a kid.
All right. So, do you have a game idea you'd like Valve E to generate?
Okay, how about a super weird walking simulator where you control the character's legs independently from his body? Maybe there's some guys in horses' heads and possibly there's even a mountain?
Right.
But let's see, Volvi, what could you rustle us up?
Don't touch me.
Nate! Nate! Nate!
Nate, buddy, family meeting. Let's go.
Are you bringing us food again?
Not right now.
Talked about this.
Not right now.
You are
okay?
literally killing him with pizzas.
Look at his bong. Look at his fucking bong. Hell yeah. What a baller. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Hell yeah.
What the hell?
What the fuck is going on?
Oh, can you not?
It's just I didn't.
Yeah, let's go back in time to when you didn't.
No, I was just trying to catch it with my. Sorry,
With your
just
foot,
using my.
yeah, you tried to catch it.
I saw it was starting to go, and I just tried to.
You just kicked. You thought I'll give it a good kick
No,
to
I
counteract.
was just trying to steady it. I might over.
Yeah, you might. You might have. You might have oversteadied
Yeah,
it.
no, it was just a little oversteadied.
Well, it's not steady now.
No, well.
See you later. Wanker.
This is an absolute buy. I gotta play this fucking game. Baby steps. Amazing. Oh my god. Amazing. Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
property, and you still have to buy it. Okay, give her a big hand. Brilliant.
So what happens if we bring a pro into this? Let's give Valvi something really special here.
What's up, guys? Hey, yo! Hey, how we doing? Guys, I am watching live. Man, can I just
Right?
say,
I know. I want a Volvi robot.
incredible. I could not be more excited to be part of whatever this is.
And thank you. We're all massive fans of your influencing. What sort of prompt would you like to give Valve E here?
Okay, try this, Volvi. A much anticipated sequel to a hilarious online co-op game. Just more gameplay, more levels, just better all around.
Okay, Valvi. Show 'em what you got.
Oh, human fall flat too? Okay.
Human Fall Flat 2. I know I'd love to get my hands on a copy of that. Who wouldn't, right? Yeah, come on.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, now that you have all met the new and improved Valve E, it's time for him to meet with you as we connect him to Devolver's global network of gamers.
Yeah, that's right. Come on!
Once connected, his powerful technology will be an open source tool free for us all to use.
Wow, that is generous.
Here we go! Slight technical hit.
Oh shit. He's getting his hand back. He's getting his giant hand. The fuck are they doing? They are so crazy. What?
Hey kids, get 50% off all your favorite.
Is this the end? That's the end.
Right now. Buy it now. A division
Oh my god.
Buy it now.
They're so fucking insane. It just ended out of nowhere too. They're so insane. I just gotta make sure it's over. Yeah, it's definitely over. That's crazy. That is crazy. All right, I'll just click back here. Oh,
After 5 years,
perfect click.
Who knows what?
Perfect click.
Think we will
All right, let's go back to
Angered it more like
here. Nope. Here. This one? Nope.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's
This one.
latest and greatest.
They're mislabeled in my OBS now.
But she's still a Turk.
Yeah. Did you see this trailer, Sean? Dude, Red 13 looks so fun to play. Yeah. It's going to be a February title. It'll be February next year. Like, that's just my best guess at this point. But it looks fucking sick. It looks real dope. It looks real dope.
They say.
But I'm going to mute because I have to get ready. I think Bedroth may have even messaged me. He did. Okay. He, I don't know. Asked if I could start at 11 tonight. I'm already struggling. But we'll see. We'll do my best. But yeah, I'm going to wrap up because I am going to take Avenger out again. And all I've eaten today so far was that turkey sandwich that I ate at the start of the stream three and a half hours ago. So I want to eat something else. I just don't know what. But I am so tired. But yeah, I'm going to try to record a podcast tonight. I appreciate anyone that hung out during this. Obviously, I know I wasn't super excitable. I tried to be for some of it, but I'm definitely dragging a little bit here in the evening hours of today just because work was crazy today. Should be a lot better on Saturday and Sunday this coming up weekend. I should look at the calendar. So the Tribeca Game Spotlight is tomorrow at 3 o'clock my time. I'm probably not going to react to that. That wasn't super great last year. I don't think there'll be any reason I need to go live after work tomorrow for that one. Saturday, I will be live starting at 11 a.m. Eastern or a few minutes before for the Future of Play Direct. That's followed up at noon by the Wholesome Direct. And then that, right after that is 1 o'clock is the Future Games show for the Summer Game Fest. So there will be at least 3 things on Saturday that I know about right now. Then Sunday, I will be live a few minutes before 1 p.m. Eastern to get prepped for the Xbox Game Showcase. That's followed up by the Starfield Direct. And then at 4 o'clock Eastern, the PC Gaming Show for 2023, which I definitely will be reacting to after the Xbox Showcase. Monday, I will go live again after work. I'll try to be live by 6 p.m. I will do the Capcom Showcase live since that one starts at 6. And then right after that ends, I will watch the Ubisoft Forward from earlier that day. So we got a lot of reactions coming up. If you enjoy the content, first of all, I appreciate you. Make sure you're subscribed. We also have podcasts weekly, right? We do the... well, we don't do 4 anymore. We do 3. We have Play on Arrival, a weekly video game forecast where we go over new release games coming out each week and what we've been playing over the past 7 days. BG Mania, video game music podcast, and Blood and Destroyers, an All Elite Wrestling podcast. If you enjoyed any of those content, go check out those podcasts. We have a Discord server. It'll be in the description. Make sure you jump in if you want to interact with us. Otherwise, we will be back again this weekend for more reaction videos. Take care, guys. See you then. Bye.